Welcome back to the to the Misfortune Podcast.
The most low enthusiasm. I thought you were getting up to something, but you're just welcome back.
Starring me, Julius, and my co-host, the
No.
Introduce
you
you.
can't say it. Now we're bleeping that out.
Wait, why? Is that still your name on like a platform or something?
Probably on like Wizard 101.
That's
I don't fucking-
that's their in. That's how they get into all your information. Wizard 101.
Absolutely. No, I used the same password. I remember because I created the first you know how like everyone has that password that they just use for everything?
Yup.
I created my first password on Wizard 101 and I used it on like everything for the next 10 years.
And it was
finally when I
And it was
that, yes.
just so y'all know.
Yes. So everyone, if you need to get into like my fucking Yahoo account, that's how you
My
do it.
bad. My co-host Elite HDYT.
Dude,
How do you
gotta
feel?
Stop. Dude, I'm getting done. Like a minute into the episode.
Why you hating here? We back
That's a classic.
for another episode. Play it
Play
from the Southern Himalayas.
What do you know about that?
This is our no. Oh shit! This is.
What?
I'm gonna make sure I get this right this time.
This is 40?
Oh, this is 40.
Is this it? Damn.
This is 40, ladies and gentlemen.
This
Crazy.
is that's wild.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That. And we're back with another. I mean, we got a few different mediums to discuss this episode, but
this is the
multimedia platform.
This is the conglomerate episode. That's what this is.
But the central topic, central no C, is our
no C,
our
zero C
combination. Our filmography fuckabout.
We really need to find a better name for that.
It works for now.
It works.
This month we got the works of the now famous Denis Villeneuve. Is that how you actually like? How do you actually say it?
I think that's actually how you
say
it.
Okay.
It's Denis, and then I've heard. Well, we say Villeneuve. I've heard it's just Villeneuve.
That's lame.
But I mean, obviously,
you gotta add a little bit. You gotta put some spice on it.
Yeah.
Villeneuve.
You got a boring ass name. We gotta spice that up just a little bit.
The thumbnail will be Neko arc for this video.
I'm not gonna make that the thumbnail, but I'll put a little Neko arc in the corner.
Yeah, yeah. They'll help out. We're familiar with this man's work.
Absolutely.
We'd seen his more recent mainstream stuff, but
I had seen all of the English movies. We don't watch those foreign films around these parts.
Oh my god. But now we are.
No. And now we are. It's mandated by the podcast. So.
It's fun. Caden's getting into foreign films, you know.
I am.
Because he is a self-proclaimed film watcher at this point.
That's
so
true.
You're gonna have to get some of those in there. I'm
gonna become a film major when I don't get into the design program. Inevitably, it's going to happen.
Plan B.
Yeah.
So, our lists. Of course, we rank them all, but we go through them chronologically. This time, we have nine movies.
Yes. Yeah, I think so.
9 movies. I was a little bit extra, so I watched.
Did you watch The Next Floor or something?
I watched his very first movie. I'll start with that because we're not going to talk about it in the general rankings. But August 32nd.
Oh, that's right.
On Earth.
On Earth.
Nowhere
else.
Is at the very bottom of the list. But
right.
Yeah, okay. It's number 10, right? But I still actually kind of enjoyed it. It's It's what the fuck is this movie about again? It's about like this woman who like gets in a car accident. He really likes car accidents, by the
He
way. He's
does.
he's
That's
big on
very interesting.
he's big on that.
Lots of car accidents
He's big
in
on
his
several different
movie.
things, but car accidents is definitely one of them. She like I think she has like memory issues or some shit, and like
Memory
she
issues or some shit.
but she's like on vacation and she comes back and meets up with this guy who's like her best friend, and she's like, I want to make a baby with you, but
Oh.
the guy has a girlfriend. But he's like the whole time he's like questioning the rationality of the situation, but he's low key like
Okay, he
he's
wants
he's
to.
low key not denying it, but he's like, and how will we do
Yeah.
this, this, and this? But he
The logistics of it.
yes, but on his terms, he says if they were going to do it, he would want to do it in the salt flats in Utah. So
What?
the
Like,
yes,
why? This is doing too much.
they go out to the salt flats and they just have like a little adventure. Adventure is actually too strong of a word. They have a little like anecdote,
Oh, okay.
like that they go they embark on, and essentially the movie ends. So they come back from the salt flats. I think they live in France or something. I mean, I would presume because it's a
Okay.
video new movie. They come back
Yes.
and it's like they start to miss each other because they actually didn't end up doing it and they fought before they came back. Then the guy
Oh,
randomly gets like
delightful.
I can't remember why, but the guy gets like jumped in the streets for some reason, and
What?
it looks so bad. It's like the worst jumping scene I've ever seen in my life.
Where's jumping?
And he just, like gets put into a coma, and she comes up, and dude, it's the craziest ending. While he's unconscious, she's like, "All right, let's get to work." Yes,
No. Oh my
that's how the movie
god.
ends. She's like, "Let's
Let's
get
get
down
to
to
work.
business."
Damn.
It's it kind of had like a lot of lighthearted, like fun rom-com vibes at times, but like a lot of it is just them like just like fucking walking through the salt flats and just like it's a chill movie, but it's also got some
Yeah.
weird ass shit in it, but I thought it was okay. I give
That's
it a
not what I was expecting by the title.
yeah, it's still okay though. I like liked it overall. I give it a 6 out of 10. So this is pretty okay.
Mm. Yeah.
But
Pretty
moving
good.
into the actual movies now. First
I don't know. Okay. Well.
first movie,
Yes.
Maelstrom.
Maelstrom.
Get
That's
in.
exactly
I just talked for a
what
lot, so
this movie
go ahead.
was. Look. All right. Look,
Your voice.
I know. Like,
Look.
I know that he's still starting out, but come on, man. This was such a disappointment. Like,
How? Did you have
I am.
expectations for it?
Yeah.
A
I
little
mean,
bit, a
like,
little bit.
all of his movies that I had seen
You liked,
before
yeah.
we watched this, I was like, the lowest it ever goes is an 8 out of 10.
Mm.
And I
Now.
was like, this surely, like, humble beginnings
Humble
and everything, but
beginnings.
you know, when you go from the roots, I'm sure he has something,
Some seeds of
a
his
lot of
later work.
similarity.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, seeds to be sown, if you will. There were no seeds. There was no sowing of any seeds. No seeds planted. No harvesting of any sort. It look, okay, I will say, I think if I were to rewatch it now, which I probably should have, I
Mm,
would like it more, just
yeah.
because I know a little bit what to expect.
Yeah.
But the entire movie, I was like, "Oh, okay, something's gonna happen now, right?" And then it just nothing happened. Um, I can't with the fucking talking fish, man. Like, I'm sorry, like that, like,
I love the talking fish. It's just like
please don't make comedy movies anymore.
that's true. He did not really try for levity again. I will say that much.
No,
All of his
Dune,
movies
I
are
think
dead ass
has
now.
Dune has a lot of good comedy, actually, in my opinion.
That's no,
But
no, no. Yeah, that's true. But it's still a very serious
yeah,
movie.
it's serious. This was like apparently like a full blown supposed to be a comedy, and
A little bit, yeah, a little bit.
it was an attempt at something. I'll just say that.
Where does this rank for you?
Come on, this is
This,
no,
oh
this is
yeah,
last
I don't know
place.
why I just asked that.
This is
No,
last, but by far.
number 9.
This
Okay.
is this is a 6 out of 10 for me.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Which it might have been a 7 if I were to rewatch it even
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
times again.
Yeah. Uh,
Yeah.
this is my number five.
What?
I think this is an 8 out of 10 because it.
You
Bro, okay. Okay.
you're on some bullshit
Let's get this out
already.
of the way. Let's get this out of the way. This movie looks like
Okay.
shit. Can we? We
Yeah,
can
it,
we
it
we can agree on that.
look, it's
This
not
looks
eyes
like
wide
dog
out.
shit.
It's not eyes wide out shit,
I
but
saw, oh,
I, or eyes wide shut.
I
My
don't
eyes
know,
wide
man.
out. No, I'm sorry. Eyes wide out looks
You wouldn't stoop that low, bro.
atrocious. That movie
Stanley's
looks.
staring at you in the chat, bro. Like,
I
tighten
don't
up.
even care, bro. That movie looks like it was filmed on a fucking camcorder found in like a fucking ISIS
It
cave.
was
Like,
intentional,
I'm
man.
sorry.
It was intentional.
No, it just looks bad. That's nothing good.
I really like this movie, like because I had no idea what to expect going in.
Yeah,
I no, I thought, I thought the fish shit was funny. I thought the whole movie was kind of, and I think the reason I'm willing to forgive it a little more for like the fact that it kind of like is sparse on plot at some points is like how short it is. It's like an
that's true.
hour 20, and I don't know. I really liked the movie as a sort of mood piece about this woman and like her guilt and this guy. Okay, I will say this: the plot starts way too fucking late because
Yeah.
the
Oh
plot,
yeah.
if you read the summary, is this chick meets
Yeah.
this guy and they
Yeah.
like bond over this thing, and it's like
She
that.
doesn't meet him until the last like 20 or 30 minutes.
Literally, it's all in the last 20 minutes. So I definitely think this might have been like a better short film or something, but
Yeah.
like I did think the build up was partly interesting because of like the visual portrayals of some of her like
Mm,
guilt and the whole idea of the movie of like killing I forgot what they said, but like there was some fucking quote this. It's been so long since I've watched this. I do not
I
fucking
know,
remember.
dude. You
Uh
had a gap.
yeah, for real. But uh when it actually gets into the plot with the guy and like I'm really into this movie. Like there's one part that fucking made me laugh out loud at how fucking weird it was like this guy's trying to decide like, all right, what should I do knowing that this woman killed my dad? I'm gonna throw
Yeah.
his fucking ashes on her while she's
Yeah.
lying in bed. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? And I really liked the ending too because it was like a nice uh uh
It was
it was
happy
nice. It was a nice,
ending.
cool, happy ending.
Nice
But
fun
I don't know.
things.
I really liked it. Upon rewatch though, I probably will reassess it as like
Yeah.
in terms of its pace and everything. But that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Uh,
So I actually have I have a fun fact about this movie
let's
leading
hear it.
going into our next one.
Let's hear it.
Dennis Villeneuve was so disappointed in this
Oh
movie
yeah,
that he
yeah, yeah.
took a extended hiatus
Yes.
until until his next one.
It
So that
until like,
tells you.
didn't he say like until he could make a movie he was proud of or something? Like he went through a stay-at-home dad training arc.
Yep, yep, yep. We both read the Wikipedia page.
Yeah.
No, but that explains why there's such a large leap in production quality
That is true.
between this last one
Cause
and this one.
I don't even think there's that big of a like a budget leap between the two. He just like, I think he honed his
Yeah,
craft a lot more in the next one. I like the next one, Polytechnique. Just to get into it,
yeah,
yeah, definitely a better movie like technically than Maelstrom. But
absolutely.
what do you think about Polytechnique?
Um, look, I don't, it's not like 100% my kind of movie by any means,
Yeah,
but it's good. It's an excellent movie. I think it's a little slow at times.
yeah,
Not that that's bad by any means, but I think that yeah, I can. The pacing is a little odd, and I kind of found myself like I liked when they show it from different characters' perspectives at different times.
mm, mm.
But like by the second or third time they switch characters, it got a little confusing.
Yeah,
So not that that's bad at all, but that was my only complain is the pacing is a little strange sometimes. Um, but it was still very, very good. This was definitely the most his most disturbing movie, and honestly, one of the most like disturbing movies I've seen.
Yeah, yeah, you can make that just because of like how real it is, honestly,
Yeah.
in a sense.
Especially like the end with the guy like committing suicide. Like
Yes.
that got me. I was like, damn,
Yeah.
this like, and it's a real event. Like it's
No, yeah.
completely all based on real events that happened in I think sometime in the late '80s. I looked into it. Yeah, it was a sort of just a massacre at a college in Montreal, I think.
Yeah.
But no, I mean it's definitely it was an interesting way of telling the story. I don't know. It's different from. I don't want to call this like a biopic. Like I don't think that's what it is. But
It's more
it's different from other movies that like are based on real events. You know.
right.
Um, but I thought it was solid.
I thought it was. I mean, despite the POV switching, it was a very like, well, not necessarily cold, but like, very much felt like like a what the fuck? What's the fucking word I'm looking for? Like a sort of not. It's not objective necessarily because it's like from different characters' perspectives, but like it felt like a very detached like portrayal of the
Yeah,
whole
yeah, I
thing in
know
a
what you
sense
mean.
of like because you don't really, I mean, you obviously sympathize with the victims, but like it feels like a reporting of the
Oh
events
yeah, you're looking at it
almost.
from an outside perspective
Yeah, in
in
a
a way.
sense.
It felt to me kind of like when the movie started, like you already know what's gonna happen.
Mhm.
Like the events are set in
The,
stone.
yeah, this
Like
the scene where they're fucking like at the printers and shit, and
yeah,
it's
the
like
fax machine.
you
Yeah,
know shit's about to go down.
yeah,
I like this. I did think it was a interesting decision on his part to sort of, because I figured the entire thing was going to be taking place like leading up to and during the shooting, and like the end would be
right. Yeah,
him capping himself. I mean, it did end with that, but like it kind of diverges for a second with the main guy and
yeah.
like the
His
aftermath
life.
of
Yeah,
everything. And
yeah.
I
That's
thought,
what I found interesting.
yeah, that was it.
It focuses on the victims.
That was interesting, but it threw me off a little bit because I thought it was just gonna be a straight up uh not real
Just yeah,
time, yeah, not real time portrayal, but like a
yeah. It's not gonna go outside of the event.
yeah. But
Yeah,
I mean I appreciate that angle was
I
represented
thought
in
it
a
was
sense,
interesting,
and
even though it ended in the dude just killing himself, which is really sad. But
yeah, I thought it was interesting that like I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. Where do you rank this movie?
this is my 8 out of 9. That is not to say that this is a bad movie at
Yeah.
all, but this is a light 8 out of 10.
Okay, fair.
But it's absolutely it's a great movie. It's just it may not be necessarily 100% for me.
Yeah. Same
Um,
here. This is my
yeah.
this is my number 7. This is
Hmm.
7 out of 10. I enjoyed it.
Solid.
It's pretty good, pretty good. Next up, Incendies.
And Cindy's nuts, bro.
Incendies.
I've heard a lot about this one.
No, this one was one of the most gassed up ones for sure.
Really? Well, are you saying gassed up in a negative way?
No, I'm saying in
Oh, okay. Okay.
positive way. Yeah.
And just yeah, the most popularized.
Outside of like, okay, because I will say there is a very distinct shift between, not okay, I'm not gonna say incendies and prisoners. I feel like it
Yeah.
goes Maelstrom, Polytechnique, incendies uh are like kinda more alienating, fucked up sort of movies. Prisoners
Yeah.
is a little more palatable to a mainstream
Yeah,
audience, I
absolutely.
feel like, even though I mean it's just as disturbing.
Right.
Um
Yeah.
then Enemy is like that last sort of art house kind of movie that he ever
Yeah.
makes, and then Sicario is like pretty much definitive of what he's gonna like do going
Yeah, that's
forward.
when it gets into the big budget kind of stuff.
Yeah, but I'd
I
say
think
yeah. Go ahead.
Well, I was just about to say, I think Polytechnique definitely feels the most like a it's a student film
Yeah, yeah, in a sense.
in a way. And I think well that and kind of Maelstrom, but I think Maelstrom is like even a step below that
That's a
maybe.
kindergarten. That's a
Yes,
kindergarten film.
that's a homemade
Mickey
film,
Mouse
bro.
Clubhouse film.
um, I think yeah, but and Cindy's definitely is where you can tell like all right, the budget's getting up.
Stepping it up, stepping it. Yeah, for sure. We can get Radiohead songs now, so get excited for
Yeah,
that.
absolutely. Which is sick because I've also been getting in. Coincidentally, I was getting into Radiohead at the same time
Damn, it was
that
hitting
I watched
different.
this movie for the first time. Yeah, and I was like, damn, all right, we got some playlist
Okay,
ads.
incredible opening scene, by the way. Can I like just like
Absolutely.
so good.
So actually, fun fact about when I was watching this, I
Uh-oh.
downloaded the movie
Yeah.
piratebay.org.
Just put that out
Um,
there.
I legally pirated them. I want all of you to notice this. Um, I pirated the movie. I watched the first 10 minutes, hard ass opening scene, and then the people
Yeah.
start talking. I'm like, oh,
Oh
I don't know
fuck.
what they're saying because there are no subtitles on this. And so I watched it the next day. So I kind of wish I wouldn't have done that because I was like, damn, this is a hard opening scene.
It
But
took you out a
also,
little bit.
why did they play the same song twice? Like,
I don't know.
you couldn't have gotten another
I don't know.
Radiohead
I think
song?
they were pushing it with the one Radiohead song. It's like
Yeah,
two. Yeah, I don't know, man.
yeah. Well, they I don't know. Well, okay, so they play two different Radiohead songs, but the first Radiohead song they play it twice.
Yes. Oh, they did
Like
have two.
what?
Okay.
You didn't need that. Like we get it. You got a hard movie.
He really liked that song at the time.
I guess. Like
Big fan.
that was unnecessary. It was like he didn't. Yeah.
What I liked about Incendies the most probably is like how sprawling it's sort of like you
Absolutely. This is a journey.
this is a epic like low key.
Yeah.
Like it
This is yeah.
you go from Maelstrom to like Polytechnique, and they're both. I mean, not small. Maelstrom isn't necessarily. No, you know it's very contained movie. They're both very contained movies, but this is like we're going across the fucking world for this shit, and that's probably what I like the most about it, honestly. Uh, what did you think
Yeah.
about Incendies?
Okay. Let me just say the plot twist of this movie is really fucking good.
I here's the thing. I kind of saw it coming like a
I
couple
yeah, I
beats
did too.
before a little bit, but it was very effective. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's I think the plot twist is excellent. I kind of a little bit knew what I was because like, but the thing is like, I saw it coming, but I was like, no, they're not gonna do that.
No way.
No, it's like that's a me thought. No one else would have that thought.
That's just fucked my
And
fucked up brain.
and then they did.
And then it hit.
Um, yeah, I remember watching the scene where the dude already knows. Which, by the way, did it throw you off that the dude in this was the school shooter in
Oh
Polytechnique?
yeah, yeah, yeah. It did a little bit. I was like, okay, all right.
That was a
Frequent
jump scare.
collaborators.
When
Okay.
that dude showed up, I was like,
I
"Ooh!"
want that dude to show back up in Dune Part 2. Just some bit role,
Just a
like a
dude,
messenger or something, like
and he like looks at the camera for his split like a little bit too long.
coming up to the Baron and he like gets killed or something because he didn't like what he
Yes,
said.
there you go. And you see a Glock like tucked under his shirt or something. Um,
No, one of them needle shits, like a Gob Jabbar.
what the fuck? Why do you know the terms?
Because I started the book.
Oh, you would, dude. I have the book. I've never read it.
Yeah.
But I have the book that's like it's clearly made for promotional material instead of movies. But there's like a big ass picture of Timothy Chalamet on the front. And it's like
Yes.
now a major motion
I
picture.
hate those so much, dude. Like, get his face off the book.
No, give me the original like hardcover.
Yeah.
But
Anywho.
no, I remember watching the scene of them when they're in the hotel room, and that's when I knew.
Yeah.
Or I
It's
guess
like,
it reveals it to you a little bit, like a little bit before that, but it didn't
yeah.
explicitly say it. They kind of like cut it off, and then like his sister like gasps or something,
Yes, and it's like, oh
and I was like,
fuck.
damn. And then, bro, so actually, I remember I saw a scene. It was like some Instagram post, and it was like hardest hitting movie
Most
scenes or
impact, yeah.
whatever. And it was like a 5 second clip of at the very end when their mom's in the pool and she's looking at the dude's heel and he has the
Yeah.
tattoo. And I never understood it, and everyone was like, "You have to watch this movie. Wait
This
till you
shit's
see what happens
crazy.
next."
Yeah.
And I was like, "What? Is she like about to kill the dude?" And now I know, and I'm like, "Damn, that's hard."
Incest is hard, y'all.
Incest is, yeah, dude. I mean,
Quote.
he hit
God
there.
damn it.
He
Oh
hit
my
there.
god.
That's all I gotta say.
Oh fuck.
No, but
Uh,
that was fucked up.
that
Like
was seriously fucked up.
that was a majorly fucked up thing to see.
I
Um,
so here's the thing. There's moments in this movie I really like, but I'm gonna be honest. I was like low key bored.
I
I
know.
was bored to tears for a
I
lot of this movie.
see. That's the difference between you and I. Is I like the slow movies. I've realized I like the good slow movies, not like Tar.
And I like when it's slow and when it's good
Yes,
also.
I like when it's slow, but also it's good. No, I knew you were gonna get bored by this
But
just a little bit.
yeah, that's not to say that I mean really well shot, obviously, and like
Excellent. I mean,
yeah,
yeah.
good
I think
performances. Like yeah,
I think it's safe to say, in my opinion, Villeneuve has the best the best filmography ever.
that you've
Of
seen.
any director that I've seen. Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess.
I mean that
In
would
my
be a
opinion.
solid pick. I mean I haven't seen too many filmographies, but
Yeah,
he's got a lot of bangers. I'm not
he's
gonna
even better
lie.
than Nolan, and I'm the biggest Nolan dick
Oh,
rider
oh, you
in the
put him above
world.
no, you put him above Nolan. I didn't know that.
Well, in terms of filmography,
Filmography, yeah, yeah, yeah,
now
yeah.
story wise, let's
Hold on,
calm down.
hold on
But
now. No, I thought the movie was pretty okay overall though.
yeah,
I I put this at 9. I'm not gonna lie, but
wow, that's
I give it a 6. But
insanity.
just because I was simply bored throughout the entire thing.
Okay. Um, I put this
And
as my
I'm
four.
curious. Yeah, 4. Okay.
This is 4 out of 9. This was a 9 out of 10
Mm.
film, though.
Wait, upper
Low
echelon.
9, I think I would say.
Yeah.
The lowest of his 9 out of 10 movies, but
Mm.
still excellent. The only issue that I had with it, and I even thought about this while I was watching the movie, I was like, what are the fucking odds that the dude who lives, by the way, they never explicitly say what country it is.
Yeah.
Um, it's
Yeah.
in,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's implied to be Lebanon because apparently there was
Mm.
a civil war in Lebanon in like the 80s or the 70s or something like that.
Right.
But what are the odds this dude who lived in like somewhere in the Middle East coincidentally ends up at the exact same pool as his mom
After they already were
that
at the
he
same,
raped?
yeah.
Like,
After they already had the same facility where she is being
like
held,
what
and
are the
then
fucking odds of that? I was like,
I don't know,
okay,
man.
that didn't
She
happen.
lived a pretty long life. I don't know.
I
Might
guess,
see
but
some things. Yeah, why is he
he was
going
going to
there? It's
Montreal
like
in
he
the
wanted to get
80s.
caught. It's like
Probably he was probably
he
set up.
he wanted the letters. The setup is crazy.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I think this was an excellent film. Not his best, but by
Yeah,
far not his worst, in my opinion.
upper echelon. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, I guess we can move into.
Getting into the good movies that aren't said in made up languages.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's
Poisonos.
reasons.
Poisonos.
You haven't seen this one before.
I no, I had not. I'd been planning on it, but it was it was it was branded as a. I mean, it's a long movie, and it was branded as a very heavy watch by
Right.
many. So I
Yes.
was like, that's something I'm gonna have to like sit down and get
Yeah.
locked in on,
Yeah.
and I did. Uh, this is my number one.
I'm so glad you liked this. I'm so glad.
This is a 9 out of
Like,
10, bro. This is a fucking banger.
I never even realized how, like, I knew it was good.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, this shit is good
This shit is
when
good,
I
good.
watched it.
Where do you rank it?
This is my. hold on. I don't want to get this wrong off the top of my head. This is my 3 out of 9.
Okay, okay. All right. Okay, the picture's starting to come together a little bit.
Okay, yes.
No, I thought this movie was fucking incredible. Like like the cast in this movie is so good.
Yeah,
Hugh
absolutely.
Jackman's fucking incredible. Jake Gyllenhaal's incredible as Detective Loki. He does like
Detective
where is
Loki.
his
Where's
series,
the
bro? It felt
miniseries?
like they were setting him up low key, and it's like he's like it's just
Loki?
low key. Just
Yeah, no, it
he's
did.
like just another case, you know. Just gonna move on to the next one soon.
Another day on the job. No, but what I liked is he gets involved in this one.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
He
he
gets
needs to
invested.
solve
He
it.
needs to solve this one.
Yeah.
He does this with every case. He's like gets so fucking involved. He
Yes.
knows all these fucking families.
Yep.
Welcome to the Detective Loki support group.
No, okay. All I'm gonna say is, look, everyone, like, I know Hugh Jackman's really good in this movie.
Yes,
The first watch, I was like, oh yeah, he's
he's
definitely the
the
best.
highlight, right?
I'm sorry, bro. Loki,
Oh, you think
Jake
Loki
Gyllen-
got it?
Jake Gyllenhaal, he clears the
I
verse.
think they're equally good.
They're equally
I
good.
think
There's
they're
just too many. There's too many scenes where Hugh Jackman's unintentionally goofy.
such as when he peeks in the
Where he
middle of
peeks
it,
on it. Fuck up for a second.
and
That
Loki's like,
had
"You're
me
peeking, you're
dying.
peeking. Calm down."
Hey, hey, hey,
Hey, hey.
hey.
No, but
No, I fucking Jake Gyllenhaal is this is like the rawest character of all time.
no, dude. Like, but I think the reason people say Hugh Jackman's like definitively better though is like everybody like it's a lot easier to see like a performance where someone's screaming and yelling and being like
That's true.
that's a great he yells really good. But Jake
He
Gyllenhaal
does
he,
things.
he does things really aggressively. I knew Paul Dano was in this. I didn't know he was that involved, to be honest.
Oh yeah,
I low key thought he was gonna get like capped at like very
Loki.
early in the movie. God fucking damn it.
I'm gonna say it every fucking time.
Uh the beating scenes, bro, were
The
like
beating scenes are
brutal.
insane. Like that's
It's like
crazy.
it's so unintentionally funny. Like Terrence Howard standing in the background,
Yeah. Like,
tears
what
in
are you
his
doing,
eyes, just
bro?
like he's been there for hours. He just wants
Yes.
to get home.
He's the voice of reason.
We can't keep doing this.
One could say he's a prisoner.
Oh, they're all prisoners in a way.
Well, that's what I caught the first time. Is I was like, okay, prisoner, because like Paul Dano's in he's in the. Okay, why is that the first form of torture that comes to mind? Is put him in a shower
Because,
and he's
like,
just like, I'm going to
I'm gonna turn the
constantly
water
inflict
up right
smoke.
now, bro.
He's like, bro, you can stop this whenever.
That was a brutal scene though, and he's like, "I'm turning this shit up right now."
Yes.
Oh
No,
my
but
god.
I realized the first time I was watching this, I was like, if you go to each character, each of them is a prisoner to something in the
Mmm.
movie. And I was like, damn, that's
That's
wild.
deep, Denny.
That's
Uh,
deep the knee. Like
okay.
Jimmy was
Here's the
good.
thing though. The way the movie was going, I was not expecting it to have like a or not a no, yeah, a satisfying ending because like of how crazed Hugh Jackman can be,
Oh
and
yeah.
like I thought it was gonna be a thing where it's like you're never gonna figure it out, even no matter how much you
Yep.
do. But and
Yep.
like with the mazes and shit, but it ended up having like an ending where all the loose ends are tied up. I mean, you could be like, I don't know, did he not get Hugh Jackman at the end? But like he got
Did
him.
he
He got
did
him.
he inevitably decide that it was just all in his head and he walked away?
He's like,
Or didn't you say when he was listening to the whistle and he's like,
he's like,
nah,
nah,
nah, it
nah,
can't
it
be
can't
it.
be. I was
Nah, nah.
dying at that, bro.
The double take is so funny.
Fucking like crime
Like,
scene investigators of the year blaring Radiohead
yes,
the entire time.
yes,
Fucking
it's
assholes.
so funny.
He
Um,
was in the hole blowing the whistle as hard as he can.
he's like, dude, just turn this fucking music up.
You think he was ever like, oh, Fucking turn that Radiohead down.
That's what I was about to say. Is why didn't he just yell? He's been yelling the
I mean,
entire movie.
he'd been down there for a while and he's been shot, so I guess he's not
Just
in the
let out
best
one
condition.
raw scream.
Just one last
That's
rain
how the
fire.
movie. That's how the movie ends. Because he's in like the forest and you just hear a raw scream and all the birds fly away or something like that.
The craziest scene in this movie, though, where I was like, okay, this is getting elevated, is when he's driving the daughter to the hospital at the end. I was like,
Yes.
damn, this is
Yeah.
raw as fuck.
Yeah, I was watching this and I was like, okay, so that's where all the budget went.
Yeah,
Is to
his
that one
vision's
scene.
fading. Like
Yes,
he's the
dude.
goat, bro.
This
He's
when
like, I
you're in
will
the
get this
fucking
one child back.
this is when you're the fucking GTA missions and they force you to like drink or smoke weed before you
Yes,
start driving.
he's up a perk in
Yeah,
this scene.
dude. Why is literally everyone in like the worst possible mental state by the end of this movie? And Jake Gyllenhaal got fucking shot. Hugh Jackman got shot and drugged.
The fucking another disturbing part was like the woman who was actually doing all this shit. Her performance
Oh
when she's
yeah.
talking to him at the end, I
Yep.
was I was getting a little scared of this old lady. I was like, what the fuck?
Okay, but why did Paul Dano say that shit? If he was in no way involved, why did he say that?
I don't know, cause
What's the one scene where he's like, she didn't cry until I
yeah,
like I
yeah,
mean,
something like that.
I guess he's
Chalk it
like
up
he's
to
autistic in the movie,
yeah, chalk it up yeah to
but
disability of some sort. But
yeah.
can we talk about how the fact this man's named Alex Jones, by the way?
Yep, yep.
I mean, he's not really
I
named
didn't
Alex Jones, but
No, he literally is in the movie.
no, no, because I was saying because that's not his because she named him something else, but
Oh, that's right.
because he's the
Maybe
child,
she
the
named him
the
after
found
him.
child.
The foundling, bro.
I mean, she would be into Alex Jones, so I get that.
No, she
But
100% would. No, dude, the interrogation scenes are like they're so unintentionally funny. When he goes to David
so fucked.
Dastmalchian's house and he's like, "Are you doing some shopping at the Value Mall?" No,
Is that
there's
illegal
one
or?
scene where he's like he's half laughing. He's like, "You brought children's clothes, man."
It's so
He's
fucked.
like, "Yes, dude." He's like smiling about it. And he's like, "What are you doing,
I
bro?"
love Hugh Jackman delivering like raw ass like religious lines throughout the movie.
Yeah.
Like I knew I was in for something when he was delivering like the
The
prayer at the
prayer.
beginning. I was like,
Yeah.
damn, what is
Not the
this?
hard ass prayer. No, this like the cast is. I completely forgot
Such a
Viola
good
Davis is in this
cast.
movie,
Yes.
and she doesn't really do much, but
No, but she's
she's
good.
there.
Yeah.
And yeah, Terrence Howard. You can't be doing this, bro.
Such a jump scare, dude. I did not expect him to be in this. Because I've anything
Uh,
I've seen him in, he's so unserious. But in this, he's like
yeah. No, have you heard the
dead
thing where
ass.
he was talking about what was it? He was trying to mathematically prove what was it like 0 plus 0 doesn't equal 0 or something like that.
Terrence is doing this.
Yes. He was trying to like mathematically like prove it was some like extraordinarily basic math equation, like 1 plus 1 doesn't equal 2 or something like
Yeah.
that. And then he started applying that to the fact that Robert Downey Jr. got paid more than him in Iron Man or something like
He was
that.
going back to the equations to figure this out.
Yes. But no, yeah, this an excellent movie. Very,
Yeah,
very
I know.
good.
I loved it. But
Yeah,
okay.
I'm glad you like this one out of
But
any of them.
before we move on, do you want to hear what else this movie could have been? Because there were
Oh
different
god.
actors and different directors attached to this at different points.
What?
So one version in an alternate universe, Hugh Jackman would still be in it, but it would
Okay.
be directed by Antoine Fuqua.
The god, no, please, dude.
That would have
That
been
dude makes
so fucking bad.
that dude makes the most 6 to 7 out of 10 movies
Yes,
of all time. He makes the
I'm pretty
most.
sure. Yeah, I've only
I
seen
hate
Infinite,
that
but
movie.
just like look at like
Yeah, he
fucking
made Infinite. He made the fucking Equalizer.
Southpaw, fucking
No, okay, Southpaw looks hard as
The
fuck.
Magnificent Seven,
Yeah, what was that movie? The
Shooter, every father's favorite
Shooter,
film.
shooter. Dude, I watched some dude watch that on his laptop on a plane one time.
That's the only place to watch it. He
Yes. What
recently
did he
made
make?
Emancipation starring Will Smith.
That was him?
Yes.
Why does this dude make so many like just random movies?
But I could envision Prisoners by him as well, and it's not a
No,
pretty
it would not be
sight.
good.
And the other one had different
Oh god.
actors and a different
Okay.
director. Mark
Okay.
Wahlberg
Okay.
in
As the dad?
Hugh Jackman's role.
Dude. I want you to find my daughter.
What? No.
What? No.
Uh,
Just shut the fuck up for a fucking second. You would sound like a
I'm gonna
subtle Boston
I'm gonna turn
accent.
on the faucet and you just tell me what you're gonna tell me if you want me to stop. I kind of want
Yeah.
that. I kind of want that
That would
movie
be
though.
low-key so funny.
And as Detective Loki, Christian Bale.
Okay, that could go hard.
I
Christian
feel like
Bale
he's a
at the
little
time this movie
old
was
for
made.
that though.
In 2013?
Yeah,
He was doing Batman in
yeah, I guess, but
2012.
like Jake was like the Robin to his Batman at
Yeah, he
that
was the
point.
young
So.
guy.
But and it would be directed by Bryan Singer. Again, very 6 to 7
That
out of
dude
10
that
film.
dude isn't blacklisted yet?
Oh
Was that
no,
before?
that was way before, but
Oh, okay. I thought it had come to light around that
no,
time.
no, wait till 2017, my friend.
Oh god, bro.
Prisoners, great movie. Glad I watched
Very
it.
good. Very good.
Next up, this is so weird that this came out after Prisoners.
That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
gonna
I've
guess it
been
was made before, but
yeah, it
I
had
don't
to have
know.
been. There's no fucking chance it wasn't.
Enemy, ladies and gentlemen.
Enemy.
Uh,
This is an interesting one.
I thought it was pretty good.
Really, I thought you were not going to like this one.
No, it was like I thought it was pretty intriguing, like very consistently throughout the movie. Okay,
Yeah.
here's another thing that Denis loves. This motherfucker loves lectures. Like, he,
Yep.
like
Yep. He's always there's a teacher and they're lecturing.
somewhere
And the
Arrival,
most
like
sad.
they almost start a lecture in Arrival, but you
Yep.
know, aliens.
The most sad, boring lecture room of all
In
time.
Sendi's,
Can
they're
I?
talking about math at the beginning.
Yep. Can I just say? And so, Enemy takes place in Montreal.
Yes.
I went to Montreal last December. You know how in Enemy everything looks like just sad and gray? Either it's
Yes.
yellow or it's sad and gray. That is exactly
Was
how
it accurate?
Montreal looks. It's literally like okay, when you get into the city, it's fine.
Yeah.
But on the outskirts, it is like the most sad, like gray, industrial, like just terrible. Like you know how everything looks in. I hate to bring this up. But
Oh.
you know how everything looks in Car no Kyokai?
Is that why you drew the comparison?
No, not necessarily.
No, the music
But
as well.
yes, that's. Oh, that's right. Do you remember my review?
Yeah, it was like you said, it was a
My
mix between
original
Toy
review.
Story and Car no Kyokai.
Yes, and you were like, "I will no longer be watching this film."
But I watched
In
it
the
and it was good.
comments,
So,
yeah.
this is my
Um.
number 8, but it's a 7. I liked it. I liked it.
Okay, this is my number 7, but it's an 8.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's a low 8.
Yeah.
This is it's a
I
low 8.
it's definitely his most consistently surreal movie.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know if I'm as much into surreal.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
I don't.
Maelstrom was really surreal, but like Enemy, I never felt like Enemy was like nothing in
Enemy was
Enemy
a
felt rooted
serious
in
surreal.
reality. Yeah.
No, that's true, and I think that's kind of the point.
Yeah.
Um. So the interesting thing about this movie is it's all like spiders.
Yes.
Um. And he has said Dennis Villeneuve
Dennisville.
has said that he refuses to explain what the spiders mean.
Good. Good, Dennis.
So, I really don't think they mean anything. Like,
Just some
I
bullshit.
don't. Honestly, I mean, like what? Like what is that? What is
I
that?
think I read something about like I don't know, infidelity or something like, but I don't.
Yeah, it
I
could
wasn't
be.
reading too deeply into this movie, surprisingly enough, and I usually do. But I was just trying to like, I was just trying to see what was going on most of the time. Another car accident
Yeah.
at the end, you know.
Another
That's great.
bad CGI car accident.
But was it
It was
intentional? I don't
interesting
know.
looking.
Uh,
Um, yeah, there's Dark Jake Gyllenhaal.
yeah,
There's
Jake Gyllenhaal
Sigma Jake
alter.
Gyllenhaal. And there's Beta Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yes.
Um, but it's solid.
That
Like
was
I don't.
fascinating to me, like the premise of like, oh shit, I just like saw myself in a fucking in a movie. That'd
Yeah,
be a weird ass fucking moment. But then like the rest of it, I was like, okay, that's pretty
I
good.
don't know. It's like I feel like it's supposed to be kind of creepy,
Yeah,
and
a
but
little bit
like
of creepy film,
it
spooky.
was I don't know. It was kind of goofy at
Yeah, at the
times to
same
me.
time.
Yeah, like because it's Jake Gyllenhaal,
Yeah.
and half the time he's like kind of half laughing, like stuttering at people.
Yes.
And there's Sigma Jake Gyllenhaal. He's like, "Did you fuck my wife?" and like, yeah, I don't even know if there's like a really supposed to be an explanation for it.
I'll
They
pro
just
upon rewatch, I'll probably
you'll discover it.
I might discover some deeper layers,
Okay,
but on this watch,
let
I
let me
just enjoyed it
know.
for what it was.
Yeah,
I'll keep you posted.
I
Uh,
don't. I watched. So actually, fun fact: I watched Blade Runner, Enemy, and Prisoners around this exact same, and Sicario
mm,
around this exact same time, either last year or 2021, like almost to the day.
damn, you were
I
yeah,
think I actually did watch one of them to the day,
that's crazy.
but yeah, I don't.
Relevant. See, you got this shit planned out.
I remember watching this on like my laptop at some point, I think, and I
This
was
is a
like,
laptop ass movie.
yes, and
This
I just watched it and I was like, okay.
is pretty cool.
Jake Gyllenhaal's on his laptop for
Yeah,
like half this
Jake
movie.
Gyllenhaal's in it, so I'm cool.
Oh, what was it? Oh my god. Okay, do you remember when he goes to the video store
Yes,
to buy the to rent the movie?
yeah.
I specifically paused it to look around and there's a copy of Dogma right next to whatever
Oh,
he's renting.
that
I
is
was
a
like,
goofy movie to reference in the middle of
they
your.
why is there Dogma
Why is there a
everywhere? And
Kevin Smith? Kevin Smith does not exist in any universe that
that's true.
Denis has
No,
created. I do
he
not
does
believe that.
not. Although Dogma is apparently impossible to find anywhere other than on DVD. So there's
What?
that, I guess.
It's not
Yeah.
streaming anywhere.
No, it's not streaming. I'm sure I can pirate it somewhere, but
Oh, I'm yeah.
no streaming.
He
No
will
streaming
be after
available.
the show.
I will be. Yes.
Uh, weird fucking
Yeah. Weird.
transition. Uh, Sicario. Uh,
Sicario.
Sicario.
Yeah.
First thing I want to say about this movie, I got jump scared. I completely forgot Daniel Kaluuya is in it. It's
As
been
did I.
so long since I've seen it. When he showed up, I was like, oh. And he kind of
Yeah.
had like a devious face too, so I was like, what is he doing?
That's true. He did. He
I
was
liked him though.
like,
He was a G.
yeah. He was. Was he trying to hit Emily Blunt?
I don't think so.
Like I still don't.
He was setting
Okay,
well
they're kind
because
of
he was
chill.
setting her up with John Bernthal.
Fucking John Bernthal jump scare as well. I
Yeah.
really forgot he was in this movie. So I've seen this movie before. I really forgot he was in this.
Whole
He was
yeah.
just like, I don't know, man, I don't know.
Just protect my
Yeah,
daughter. Or no, protect my daughter. No, I forgot he had a country accent.
yeah, it was weird country guy, and he's like trying to fuck Emily Blunt, but also kill her. I guess I don't know what his plan was.
Which comes first, we don't know.
Right.
Uh,
Um.
another thing, it always like I completely forgot that there's a fucking sequel. That is so weird to me.
Yeah. No one's watching that
No,
either, though.
nobody did, but it was just so weird because a Denis movie like being part of like a fucking franchise is
Yeah.
just a weird. I mean, he did Blade Runner and fucking Dune,
Well, it's
but
like it's a no-name guy who directed this, or it's not a no-name guy who directed the second one, but
who did
like,
it?
um,
Let me see.
I don't know. Jamie pulled it up.
Oh, Stefano Solima, who also directed
He directed something
Tom
else.
Clancy's Without Remorse.
Oh, based as fuck. Actually, I like that movie. You don't.
It's been a while.
Um, yeah, but Sicario is. This is interesting because I honestly feel like this is the least Villeneuve movie. Like, I feel like they could have done it without him,
Yeah,
You
I
know,
agree.
like I feel like he's overqualified to make a movie like this.
Yes, well, cause it's maybe the most straightforward of any of his movies,
Yeah,
but I think I like it because I really like it because it's like Loki's most nihilistic movie. Like
yeah.
everything's fucked in this
Like
world.
everything is bad.
Everything's going on over my head, and like
Yeah,
I there's nothing I can do to change it.
yeah.
Uh, but I don't know. I think it was very fucking well shot, even though it like stylistically is very different from a lot of the other movies he's made. And
That's true.
I
Yeah,
like pretty much everybody in this movie. I think everybody does a really good job. Uh,
yeah. I think everyone's really great. I don't know why, but for some reason on the first watch, I was confused about what happens at the end,
yeah,
even though they kind of just straight up say it. Like Emily Blunt just gets fucked,
pretty
and
much.
so Benicio del Toro, I guess he works for. He's like a Colombian mercenary or
Yeah,
something, and Josh Brolin was like, he's in with him, so he just like lets him tag along just to kill this drug lord,
yeah, pretty much.
and then they just like
And it's a
threaten
win.
to kill Emily Blunt,
Yeah,
I guess.
win because he killed my family, and
Right.
also we're just trying to get this fucker.
Um, I like that they don't go too over the top with the action.
Yes,
It's it's
it
it's
felt
like real. It's not like John Wick or something like that.
yeah, it felt realistic. I like
Yeah,
that.
it's extremely realistic. I think the scene where they're going around the tunnels with the night vision's hard.
That is a hard scene.
Everything's in night vision. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't have a ton to say about this. Fun fact: so this is the only Dennis Villeneuve movie feature nudity. Um, or it's only English one at least. I'm not sure
Blade
if.
Runner? Were there titties?
Oh shit! Never
There's
mind.
titties in
Completely
Blade
forgot about
Runner,
that.
but it's like
Well, this
non-sexual
is
titties,
yeah. This is his
other
first
than the
one
giant ass
because
pink lady.
they're the dudes. They're dudes getting lynched from bridges that just have their dicks out.
Yeah, they just be hanging out there.
Yeah, they just be hanging.
There's oh fuck. Fictional.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have a ton to say about this
I
one. I think it's pretty. This is the most straightforward one.
I think the highlight of this movie is the how shocking the scene with Benicio del Toro and the whole
Yeah,
family is. That really fucking
yeah.
hits. Also, uh, remembering that there was a sequel around the beginning of the movie, I did low key see some like seeds being planted throughout of like, man, this Benicio del Toro guy, he's some trouble, and he might go on some other adventures in the future if you watch. Like
Oh,
they're building up his character throughout, and I'm like, this is some
yeah,
MCU shit. What
true.
the fuck? Uh,
Why was Josh Brolin low-key kind of gay in this movie?
what?
Were you not getting that
I
vibe?
was not getting that. Wait, where
I
did you
was,
get that?
I was 100% thinking that that dude's
Him
gay
and
in this movie.
Benicio?
Maybe not necessarily him and Benicio, but like that dude's having sex with men. Like I'm sorry.
I don't understand, but
There's
sure,
also
I
that scene where
guess.
Benicio del Toro's like interrogating that dude and he gets all up on him. And I was watching that with my dad, and at first I was like, is he making that dude suck his
Is
dick? Like,
is that
what's
what's
happening
happening
right
right
now?
now?
It was
Just out of
literally
frame?
it was the perfect angle at it. And it takes forever to actually show what's happening. It keeps showing up at the
Yes.
back angle. So like what?
Come on,
What's happening
show us
right
some
now?
more.
And it'll cut to like Josh Brolin in the background, he's like smirking. Like he's like, yeah. I
uh,
can't take Josh Brolin seriously because he's Thanos. And
no,
I think
I cannot either.
he really sounds like Thanos in this movie.
Yeah,
This
specifically
movie and
Dune.
Dune, kind of. But yeah.
So many hard ass line deliveries in Dune.
Absolutely, dude. There's so many moments in Dune.
Sicario. Okay, Sicario is an 8 out of 10 for me, and I have it at number 4.
This is also an 8 out of 10 for me, and I have it at. Wait, what number did you say?
I said 4.
5?
4.
4? Okay, sorry, you keep cutting that. This
Yeah.
is my number 6.
Okay, that's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. It's not the not the best. This is a mid tier
Oh,
video.
it's a good movie.
Uh,
Good picture.
next up, I mean, he did not watch this one, guys, but
I didn't.
he knows though.
I know. I do
What do
know.
you what? Give us the
Arrival. We're
details.
talking about Arrival.
Arrival, yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't end up rewatching this one because I've seen it like 4 times in the last year.
Yeah.
So I know all the beats for the most part. Um, this movie is amazing. I will say, I think the first time I watched it was the best watch.
Mm.
After that, it was like, okay, I kind of know what's going on.
Yeah.
Um, this movie has an amazing plot twist that it's like
Yeah.
it's really hard to see coming.
I agree.
First watch at least.
Yeah. Second watch is nice to see it all come together though.
Yeah. I think it's an interesting concept. Um, I think it's all done very well. I think all the actors are really good. I haven't really seen much of Amy Adams act in like anything else
That's
other
true
than like
actually. Yeah.
fucking Justice League, I guess,
Batman v Superman.
and Batman v Superman. I had the urge to rewatch that movie the other day. I don't know why.
Ultimate cut or what are we talking here?
I don't. I don't know. Whichever one
It's just
they have on streaming, I guess.
yeah.
Um, but no, I mean, I don't. I honestly, I don't have a ton to say about this movie. This is another one of those slow movies that I think is really good.
Yeah, I think the pace
Um,
really works here.
yeah, I mean, I think that overall this movie's amazing. This is a 10 out of 10 for me, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh,
Now I
boy.
do think it's a lower 10 out of 10. It's not like one of those 10 out of 10 movies.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, I have a jump scare for you though.
Uh-oh.
This is my number two.
Oh, okay. I know what's going on right now. So this movie got
Yes,
better
you
for me on
do.
second watch.
Really, I'm glad to hear that
I
because you did not seem into it when we were watching it together.
I was uh no, second watch. Okay, the thing about this movie is I feel like it like progressively gets better and better like
Absolutely,
throughout the
yeah,
runtime. It just
yeah.
keeps escalating and I really fucking enjoyed like the atmosphere of the movie this
hmm
time. Can I say would this be crazy to say?
Go ahead.
Best best Denis movie visually?
I don't agree with that.
Okay.
However, it is excellent.
It's fair. It's
I
fair.
think that there is enough.
There was okay.
Um,
uh
yes.
uh
I will
I
make a startling statement here in a little bit.
I'm
Let's just say that.
I'm ready. I'm ready to
But
tank it. Uh
this movie looks excellent.
yes.
The soundtrack, or the score, I
Oh,
should say,
yes.
beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah. What's that one song that they play? That's
I
the
know what you're talking
sad
about.
one
Yeah, I forgot
that
what
they
it's
also
called.
play. They also played in the episode of The Last of Us whenever they were like gay and also dying.
Oh, I didn't know that, but no, yeah,
Huh?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yes. No.
Masterfully used
Spoiler.
here.
Yeah. Yeah. This shit made me fucking cry the
Ending
first
is
time I watched it.
incredible. Yes.
Yeah. Um, I think this movie is so good because of the scenes. Spoiler alert for Arrival. The scenes in the future,
Yes.
whenever she's talking to her daughter,
Tying it all
that's where
together. Yeah.
that's where the seeds are planted.
Yes.
And like, what is it? The picture of her daughter or that her daughter drew,
Yes.
where it's their parents together, and then one of the aliens or
Crazy.
whatever it is. Yeah, I was like, this movie's so good at foreshadowing. It's
Absolutely.
insane. Like it does it like perfectly, and it you just barely climb up to the plot twist, and you realize
It's
it
like,
like right before it
yeah,
happens.
hold on now.
Yeah, and it was yeah. Oh my god! I mean, this movie's so good. Jeremy Renner. It's kind of weird to see him playing a beta.
I like him though.
He's really
He's
good.
really good in this.
Yeah,
He's
he's
endearing.
fun.
I really
He's a
like
fun
low key one of my favorite scenes is when he's like describing everything they know about them so
guy. I
far.
love that
Satisfying,
scene.
like, it's like weirdly
The time
satisfying.
skip.
Yes,
Yes, the
I
short
really
time
fucking
skip.
enjoy that
Yes,
scene.
where he's talking about like why the ships landed there. What was it? Like it was something about lightning strikes, and then
Maybe it's because they all had this number one song. We don't know, or something
yes,
like
yep,
that.
yep, yeah. That scene was so good.
I felt like I got
It's like it's very like cathartic.
yes, Yeah. No, yeah, this
Um,
is a way more satisfying movie than
oh yeah,
Sicario. Like like it's a
oh
big
yeah,
jump from like
absolutely.
nihilism to straight like hope in
This
the
is hopeful.
yeah,
Yeah,
very hopeful movie.
yeah,
That's I feel like I gleaned the meaning and the themes a lot more this time of like fucking just learning to communicate and talk to each other and
yeah,
not fucking like going in with weapons
yes.
necessarily. Like
Well, you
it's
know what? Maybe we shouldn't have watched the movie at 3 in the morning, like I told you.
you know
Immediately after watching Call Me by Your Name, what a double
interesting double
feature!
feature by the way.
Yes, immediately after watching gay sex scenes, but sure,
um, no, I thought it was really fucking great this time. So this is my number
yeah.
two. This is my number two. 8 out of 10. I think it's
Also my
second
number two.
best. Uh,
Yeah,
all right.
excellent picture,
A movie
excellent picture.
I had not revisited in a very I haven't seen this since the
Same
year it
here.
came out.
Okay, not same here, but
Yeah.
I haven't seen this since 2021 at some point, but it seems so much longer than that.
Uh-huh. Uh Blade Runner 2049.
2049.
Now I think I can speak for the both of us when we say we're not huge on the first movie.
No,
Uh
I was considering rewatching it, but
Me too.
I was like, I don't want to because slow. It's slow, and then the dude delivers the raw speech at the end, and then it ends.
Yeah, it's like, oh, that
And
was good, but the
that's,
rest was kind of.
and I'm really glad I didn't because I looked at the plot summary and I was like, man, I would have hated rewatching this. I didn't really want to rewatch the original one.
Yeah,
Um,
completely fair.
I didn't need to because the only reason why you would have needed to is like to, I guess I didn't really remember what happened between uh, Harrison Ford and what's her name, Rachel in the
Yeah,
original
they
one.
kind of give you a lot in this movie
Yeah,
though to remind you
yeah,
of what
they
happened.
pretty much tell you. Um, this movie was so much better than I remembered it. Like
Yes, yes, yes.
I look, I was a dick biter on this one for a
You
very
were
long
biting a
time.
little bit.
I'm happy to say
You're
I
leaving
was wrong.
marks.
This movie was excellent, very good.
Mmm.
Um, it looks amazing. I mean,
Yes.
you know,
Okay. Yeah. This would
very
also be a contestant for me. I feel like.
yeah, very beautiful movie. Um, I think sometimes there were points where it was a little bit like CGI overload, specifically when they were like looking over the city.
Oh yeah.
I was like, okay, that's just like a lot of like neon signs and that's CGI overload, but I was like, there's a
You
lot
thought they were
going
doing
on
too
here.
much a little bit.
Which is, I mean, it's probably intentional,
Yeah.
honestly, because
Yeah.
it's supposed to, like, I was thinking about it and I was like, this is the worst place to live.
Yeah.
Like,
Holy shit.
I
One of the
would kill
worst.
myself if I lived in this world.
Yes, one of the worst sci-fi worlds. Like low key.
Like, absolutely. Like, and at least the people kind of have freedom, but it's just, everything's
So
sad and everything's a
fucked.
company and it's,
Slavery.
nothing's
Like
real.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
fucking weird.
Um, that being said, though, there's also the complete opposite of like the CGI overload.
Hmm.
Um, I think there's a lot of stuff that's done practically that looks amazing.
Yes.
The best example of is I was Kay's car the entire time. I was like,
Mmm.
damn, that shit looks like sick, and it's real. Like that's very clearly a real thing.
Yeah. That shit
Um,
is sick.
when he goes to Las Vegas and
Yes.
everything's orange for some reason, I don't.
Amazing.
Yeah. Was there what? Why did they say you can't go there? Was there like a nuclear war or something?
Something went down. I don't know. Something bad.
Yeah, some bad thing. But Harrison Ford's there and he's fine, I guess.
I thought it was
But
pretty good. I mean, little bit like old man coming back for a paycheck, but he did well for what
yeah,
he was
he
given.
was
For what he was
he was
given.
more into this than he was Star Wars
Oh,
at
100
least.
fucking percent.
Like you know, I was watching some interviews with him and he was so hyped. He was loving it. He comes into the movie awfully late though.
Yeah, he does. And I mean, it's a sequel, obviously, but like if you watched it
Yeah,
standalone, you'd be like, who the fuck is this guy?
yeah, that's
There,
true.
my, okay, Loki. My favorite part of this movie though is Ryan Gosling.
Oh
I
yeah,
think he's
oh yeah.
so fucking good in this movie. Like so
He
good at
is.
being understated. like
Yeah,
being
he's
really
amazing.
emotional, so fucking good.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think Ana de Armas is good in this.
yes, she's also
I
very
think
good.
she's kind of doing too much sometimes.
A little bit.
But I think that's also what the character's supposed to be. Like, okay, bro, when she says she needs to come up with a name for him and she calls him Joe,
I was like,
I was
bro,
like, bro,
that's
you could have done better than that. Like,
that's like a
come
Joe.
on.
Nah, okay, let's think of some other ones. This is the
Yeah.
first one to come to her fucking head.
Like,
He do look like a
and you
Joe
look
though,
at
Loki.
Ryan Gosling. No, he
He
doesn't.
look like a Joe.
Ryan Gosling.
She
Clearly
should have said
not.
Ryan. That would have
And
been
he looks
weird.
at the camera for a
He's
second.
like, that was weird.
You gotta. It's like,
Anyways.
anyways. Um.
uh,
No, I think she's good. Jared Leto is
in
Jared
two
Leto.
scenes. Yeah.
Yeah, he does he wasn't acting.
He no no he
Like,
was really in that shit.
was the creepy ass scene where the bitch comes out of the sack.
Out of the sack,
He's
yeah.
he's touching all over her.
He's
Like I know
yeah.
that dude. I know the dude
I
she
don't
was
know,
in.
man.
He, he's like he's just killing people for no reason.
He's just a
Like
bit. His name's Neander. Like, what are you doing?
Neander, bro. Um yeah, I don't know. I think what I like about this movie is that there's not like a specific villain
Yeah.
necessarily. Like, I guess what's the bitch? She's like supposed to be the villain, but I think that
Right.
was just
She's
imposed
the
because the
muscle.
movie
Yeah.
needed a villain.
Yeah.
Like, it's more about the mystery.
Yeah. I
Um,
like that. Cause it's not like Kay being like, man, I gotta fucking reform this system, man. Cause
right.
he even is like, all right, we gotta. They're like, we're gonna start a fucking revolution here at the end, but he's just like, but what about Harrison Ford though? And
Yeah.
I like that it's a really individual story because I mean it's a fucked up noir about this like really fucked up future that he can't fix anything, but
Right.
reunite a father with his daughter. That's a dub in this world.
Yep. Well, and it's the whole theme of what was that one bitch saying? How uh the most human thing you can do is to die for a rightful cause or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And that's what I realized. Like at the end, is that's literally what
That's
he's
what he's
doing.
doing. Yeah.
I don't know if I just like didn't understand the movie the first time. I guess I must not have because when the movie ended, number one, I didn't understand that the concept of him being Harrison Ford's son was like a thing.
Oh,
Like,
well, yeah, the movie's fucking kind of relying on that, but
yeah, I didn't like that was just not even a possibility in my mind. And also, I didn't realize until the very end that he was a replicant.
yeah.
He died on the stairs. The first time I watched it, he
They
died on
never
the stairs, and
say
I
it,
was
but
like,
like, yeah.
the first time yeah, he died on the stairs, and I was like, oh, so wait, he was a robot.
No, I think I was the exact same way because like I mean at the time I didn't like look too deep into movies, but I really like this one
Yeah,
because it's like the visuals are really cool
it looked
and Ryan
good, pretty
Gosling's
pretty.
cool. Yeah, it's a cool movie.
Yeah,
But
um,
I really enjoyed it again this time. This is my number three,
yeah.
8 out of 10.
This was my number 5,
Okay,
9 out of 10.
okay, okay.
Lowest 9 out of 10. I think I said that about Incendies too, but
Yeah. Then I suppose we shall get into the most recent installment. Say it, man. Just
June.
put it out there. June.
This is the number one, baby.
Oh, he realized it on this
Which is
watch.
crazy because this is the fourth time I've watched it. And I was like, all right, this is a 10 out of 10. I'm going to say something ambitious.
Uh-oh. Put it into the world.
This
Put it
this
out.
is the best looking movie ever. This is the
Uh
best looking movie.
there are worse choices. There are worse choices, I will say
You're
that.
like, okay.
I mean, I don't think it's the
Moving
best looking
on.
Denis movie, but I mean, this is
What
a
do you think is the best looking to me? Arrival?
Arrival, maybe Blade Runner. I don't know, one of those two. But I
Interesting.
no, I this is a solid choice. I think there's some scenes where I'm not as big on it, but there are definitely other scenes where I'm like, okay, this
That's
looks
fair.
fucking really good.
Um, Look, if you know me, you know I'm a big Timmy fan.
Oh, Tim,
All right, my boy Timmy T.
Timmy, will you be seeing Wonka?
No,
Bro, I saw the fucking trailer. It looks so fucking goofy. You
but
got
it's supposed to be
fucking
goofy.
Keegan Michael Key showing up as like a cop for no reason.
Yeah, let's get him out. Stick to fucking Yeah,
I don't
whatever
even
you
know.
do,
I don't even I don't even know at this point.
whatever he does at this fucking Super Mario movie.
Yeah, there you go. Toad.
Um,
Toad duties.
no, the cast is stacked,
The
bro.
cast is stacked in this movie. Yeah, that's
Crazy. Okay, Oscar
Denis has a
Isaac,
lot of pull at this point. I mean he
he
has for a
does
while, but
absolutely, yeah. Oscar Isaac, peak. Another one of my favorite actors. He died too soon.
Desert Power had me dying, like
Desert
especially in
Power
this
is so fucking good.
movie.
We created Desert
Desert
Power.
Power. That's true, bruh.
Okay,
The wave riding
I
was insane.
I regret so much us not seeing this in theaters.
We will correct that with the second film
Well,
for sure.
have you heard?
Oh wait! Oh my God! I just forgot.
It might be getting delayed, and
No,
I'm
they're gonna
praying that
be
it
on the
doesn't.
Spider Verse this one too.
I'm I'm praying that
No,
it doesn't. Not because we're gonna see the movie later, but because if it gets delayed, the IMAX screens go to the Marvels.
fuck.
We can't be having
We
that,
can't be
dude.
having that.
That's the woke mind virus in my
The woke
theaters.
mind. Okay, I don't know where Kane's going, y'all, but
It's women. They can't be.
okay.
Okay.
You're
This
gonna
is
have to
satire.
you're gonna have to stop at some point.
This is satire, ladies and
Uh,
gentlemen. But
June.
I mean, this movie soundtrack is amazing.
Soundtrack's good. Yeah.
Look,
Wait, who
I
does the
love
soundtrack again?
Nolan. I love Nolan, but I'm so glad Hans Zimmer.
Oh, switched up.
I'm so glad the Zim stayed on this track. Like,
And Ludwig's getting on fucking
yeah, and
on
Ludwig
Nolan.
went hard on Tenet and Oppenheimer.
Yeah,
So
the switch ups are crazy. But
Tenet is the him being on Tenet is because Hans Zimmer was on Dune Part One, and him being on Oppenheimer is because he was on Part Two.
damn, they
So
did a
I don't
trade.
know.
There was a
Yeah,
formal trade behind doors.
I don't know if they're gonna do Dune Messiah next.
I don't know either, cause like,
You
aren't there a fuck
probably.
ton of books?
Yeah, but they're all like side stories
Okay,
that
I
don't
didn't know,
matter.
but
They're
yeah,
doing the what are the sisters called? The Bene
Bene
Gesserit or
Gesserit. Yeah.
whatever. They're doing. Apparently, the HBO show is still happening
Can I say
of
this?
that.
I feel like this movie is the first episode of a HBO show.
Absolutely.
Like, and
This was made with HBO in
and
mind.
I ponder if I might have enjoyed it more as a series. Not gonna lie,
Maybe.
I ponder, but
Do you
I
ponder?
this this is gonna sound crazy, but this is my number six
That
because
is,
I
yeah, that's startling
okay.
to
Here's the
say the
thing. Here's the
least.
thing. This is seven, but listen, I I've rediscovered this. I've rediscovered this with Across the Spider Verse, and now with rewatching this again. I don't think I like part one movies very much.
I
Like
know you don't. I know you don't.
I was really feeling it this time towards the end when they're like meandering towards an ending, and it's like, yeah, we're just gonna end it right here, like this shot of them walking out in the desert, and I was like,
That's true. They did just pick a spot to end it, I think.
I think not that I know that there's like a better spot to choose necessarily, but like it just fucking kills me that it's like, oh yeah, and the other half of the movie will be coming here very soon. But I will say Dune, I feel like is possibly the most self-assured Denis movie yet. Like everything's like very well done. Like everything's
Yeah,
firing off on all cylinders very consistently entertaining movie. Maybe aside from the last like 20 minutes for me, but like it was really fucking moving this time. There was just a lot like okay, Blade Runner 2049. I don't know if this is because of like the sort of noir genre it encapsulates and like the if it was following the first movie, but there were some stretches where I was like, okay, this is a little bit like slow, not gonna lie.
that's true.
But Dune I think has like very good pacing throughout. Feels like a very
Hmm.
full movie,
Yeah.
very efficient storytelling, and I really enjoyed it on that level. So,
Oh, for sure.
uh,
And I don't know. I think they probably did pick a good place to end it because look at how many new characters about to get introduced in the next movie,
that's true. That's true.
and also Zendaya is like a thing
You gotta
now.
give a little bit of Zendaya before the movie ends.
Yeah, yeah,
Just
they
a
were
tad bit.
teasing.
They were.
Um, we'll have to see.
Yeah.
But I think on like I fucking love every part of. I like the movies that are slow, and then there'll be the fucking crazy ass parts where it's the loudest, most like deafening music you can possibly
Yes.
imagine, and some
Fucking
crazy
bagpipes
ass
going
shit.
off, bruh.
Yes,
That seems peak, yeah.
the scene where they're invading fucking Josh Brolin,
And
like
he's
he
like,
meets the cavalry.
rainfire! And the bagpipes start playing.
And the bagpipe, bro.
That's
I
so
forgot
hard.
about the bagpipes. That's kind of unserious, low key.
I liked it. I don't know.
But
Uh,
yeah, no, yeah, this is my kind of movie.
I can see.
So
I can see it. I can see the vision.
yeah, I loved it. Excellent.
Den, Den,
Peak.
Denis. Okay, no, actually, one more point. I will say though, part one movies. I mean specifically these two. I hope, and I sincerely hope that with the next installments, watching them will be a more cathartic experience because like it's definitely going to be informed by how good the
Oh
second
yeah,
installment is for both of those. But
yeah.
which Beyond the Spider Verse is I don't know, man. That's beyond our
We'll
grasp at
see,
this
man.
point.
We'll see. It's out of my hands. We'll just
uh,
have to see.
but that's Denis.
That is
Uh,
Denis.
I
I
really
love him.
enjoyed going
He's
through
my
it.
father.
He's really good. One of the best modern filmmakers in the game right now. You know.
Hmm. He just be
Really,
chilling.
he just be chilling.
He he takes on a lot of projects. I know that he's like there's a lot of things he's just called to do
It's like
now.
we need Denis for this right now.
Which yeah, I mean, fun fact actually, I forgot to say, but on Blade Runner, he was just asked to do it, and apparently Ridley Scott says, what movie did he make instead of Blade Runner? Oh,
What year was
Alien
that? Oh
Covenant.
yeah, Alien. Yeah, Alien.
He said making Alien Covenant instead of Blade Runner 2 was his biggest regret of his career.
No,
So,
we're happy that that happened though, because Denis
yeah,
killed it. So
absolutely. I'm sorry,
I don't.
bro. Ridley Scott be
All respect
making.
to Scott, but like I don't know.
He's a mixed bag.
He's I don't know. He made The Martian a couple years before. I think he was kind of in his bag.
Oh,
He was in his
actually,
bag at
no.
that point. He could have done
Martian
something.
is peak. The Martian's a 10 out of 10 film.
Uh,
There's
Ridley.
a
How
comet.
many movies does Ridley Scott have?
Too
He
many,
has a
bro.
fuck
That
ton.
dude. No, we talking about the wrong Scott.
Oh, I like this
That's
one.
not that. Okay,
I like that direction.
that wasn't intended to be a segue. I was talking about Tony Scott, but
No, we're not there yet either. So it's chilling.
no,
But
no.
that was Dinas. So now we're gonna be moving into
Venus, Venus is
no,
wild.
no, no. We can move to. We'll stay on movies.
Okay, yeah.
The cinematic event of the decade
This was. I
happened.
mean, this was wild. Like
Because it
crazy
started
hype.
as like a kind of low key meme,
Yeah,
but like
it turned into a real thing.
it made ripples. Yeah, there was a ripple effect throughout the
Oh
nation.
yeah. Yes.
Barbenheimer, ladies and gentlemen,
Barbenheimer.
we have seen both.
We did.
I've seen Barbie twice and Oppenheimer once.
Yep. I've
Uh,
seen both once. I meant to go rewatch Oppenheimer, but I just never got a chance
yeah,
to.
I wanted to as well, but
Um, but
I'll start with Barbie.
yeah,
Barbie was cool.
Barbie
Barbie was pretty cool.
completely took me by surprise.
Blindsided.
Like, was not expecting it to go that hard.
the
Um, I'm gonna say it like, okay, you know, I have a very particular sense of humor when it comes to comedy movies.
Yeah, you don't really. I don't feel like you really vibe with
There,
a lot of
there are a
comedies.
lot of. I don't think I haven't seen like. I
Not
think I just
yeah.
haven't seen the good ones.
Yeah.
Like I watched the stupid comedy movies, which I guess they're all kind of supposed to be stupid. But I haven't seen like the good Will Ferrell ones. I haven't seen the good Adam Sandler ones. Well,
It's
Adam
true.
Sandler
It's
doesn't
true.
have good comedy movies,
Chill.
but
Come on, man. Come on.
right, bro.
Jack and Jill's right there.
Right, of course. Dunkachino.
Hubie
How could I
Halloween is
forget?
sitting right there,
I
man.
knew you were gonna fucking talk about Hubie Halloween, dude. Fucking Hubie Halloween. What was the other one he did with Jennifer Aniston?
Oh, was it? What the fuck was that one called? Just go with it. Some, was
No,
that her? Wait, who the fuck?
that was her. No, well, he did one
He
with
did
her. He
another
did
one.
Blended. He did Blended.
Blended.
Wasn't that with her?
And then Was
But
there?
no, it was the
Oh,
Netflix one.
Murder Mystery or something?
Murder Mystery. There it
Dude,
is.
they've done so
Yes,
much together.
they
Jesus.
have. It's weird.
Uh,
Um, but no, I mean, I'm not a huge comedy person.
yeah.
I genuinely think Barbie is one of the funniest movies I've
Barbie
ever
was
seen.
funny as fuck, bro.
That
Like,
shit had me dying in theaters the entire
Ryan
time.
Gosling's
The,
fucking amazing, obviously.
Ryan Gosling singing is the funniest shit I've ever seen. Now, I do need to call attention to one thing.
What?
I was stone faced during the Zack Snyder joke.
That was
Cut
not
that
that.
out.
No, absolutely. Leave that on the fucking cutting room floor.
Unwarranted.
That was no. I'm with
Unwarranted.
the movie a lot of the time when it comes to like their kind of witty, socially relevant comments, but that was
Yes.
really fucking bad. Did not vibe with
And
that at
what's
all.
crazy is my theater when I went to go and see it, it was like a bunch of teenage girls, and I knew that that joke was in the movie.
Yeah,
I didn't know what specific joke was, but I knew that they
I knew
made
they
a joke
talked
about
about it
it.
at some point. Yeah.
Yeah. What's crazy is my room was a bunch of teenage girls. I was like, okay, so no one's gonna laugh at this joke. They made that joke, and the entire theater fucking erupted in laughter. I was like, what do these
What?
teenage girls know about the
What
fucking
do
Snyder
the
cut? Like,
masses,
what?
dude? Like,
Yeah, but
no,
cut
I
that,
went.
cut that.
So first time I went with my cousin, and then the second time I
Yeah.
went with like almost my whole family, and
Oh damn.
they that line hit and like nobody fucking laughed because none of them know
Yeah.
anything about movies, and I was just like,
Yeah.
this is the right reaction to have right now.
Yes,
Uh,
exactly. Do not laugh at this joke.
no, but otherwise I thought like the fucking like the war scene and fucking
Yes, the
like
war scenes.
the Ken song, like the whole scene actually kind of goes hard in a weird
That's what
way.
I'm saying. Like, why does the Ken song like go so hard? Um, yeah, no, I'm sorry. Ryan Gosling is low key. Like, he has the capacity to be like one of the funniest actors.
Yes, he needs
Have
more.
you ever seen The Nice
I
Guys?
really want to. I was really
That's
considering
that's peak.
after watching
That shit had
Barbie.
me dying too. But no, yeah, I mean this movie was so good, and Margot Robbie was like really funny too at times.
Yes.
She
No,
drops a
I
raw
liked her.
vagina.
I
That was
have a
like, damn, did they just
vagina.
say that?
Just straight into the camera.
Yes. With all the little kids in the theater. I remember my dad before
Where's
I went to
dad?
go see it. He was like, "I'm really disappointed. I want to go take your brothers to go and see it, but it's
Oh.
just all the reviews online say it's inappropriate."
She says
I was like,
vagina
"Okay,
at one
dude.
point, and just I'm not with
All right, buddy. You say so."
that.
But no, I mean, I honestly don't have a ton to say about this either
Yeah.
because it's a pretty straightforward movie. Like, but
Yeah.
it's super enjoyable.
Kind of a
I
multiverse
love,
movie, like low key in a
yeah,
way, but not as explicitly.
yeah. I love the patriarchy jokes,
Yes.
the trucks and the horses, all the fits, bro. The production design went wild in this movie.
Yeah, they're in another world in this
Like,
shit, bro. I
yes.
forgot Will Ferrell was in it. He
Okay,
was.
I was watching. I think it was a critical video. They did not need Will Ferrell or any of those dudes to be in it.
They
Like,
probably did.
they
Well,
added.
okay. The funny thing about this movie is, I mean, it's literally funded by Mattel. So it's like
Yeah,
low key a commercial the entire
yeah, oh
time.
yeah,
And
yeah,
so like at the end, like so they don't really question about like whether like overthrowing a patriarchy means also overthrowing other systems like capitalism. Instead they're like,
yeah, right.
yeah, we're gonna do capitalism like female style, and it's
Yeah,
like
yes,
okay,
exactly.
like the CEO's very clearly a dickhead, but like he's literally stays, and they're just like, all right, we'll cooperate with you because it makes money, but
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
I'm pushing the Greta Gerwig agenda, so you know I'm with this.
That's
I'm with
that's the only
this.
one. What is this? Their third movie?
Yeah, yeah.
Because there was
Uh,
Lady Bird. What was the other one?
Little Women.
Oh, we're not watching that shit.
Okay.
Oh, but Timothy Chalamet's in
I was
it.
about to say your boy Timmy's in there.
No,
Tim Tam up in this
no,
bitch.
I have to
Uh,
watch it. Timmy's in
grown ass man. Oh.
Grown ass.
Wait, so
The
okay.
dick riding is crazy.
Here's my question: Is Timmy gonna have to get like shredded for June, or Or
No, because
no?
he's a weak ass kid in the
He's a
book.
okay. I didn't know if he was a weak ass kid the whole time or if he had like a training arc or
I mean,
something.
I'm sure it becomes a Sigma like when he's older.
Yeah,
But
like
like,
that the one scene where it's like him fighting in the future, and then the
yeah, the
mask
Power
opens and
Ranger
it's.
scene. Okay, I don't know if the CGI is supposed to be like that, but that is some of the goofiest shit I've
Well,
ever
it's because how do you
seen.
put Timmy's face on that?
He's
You
killing
know.
all the guys. He's doing so many stuff, and it's clearly like CGI. Timothy Chalamet face.
Oh,
Yes, bro, that's the
uh,
equivalent of the fucking CGI Mark Ruffalo head in
yeah.
Infinity War.
Yes.
That's
I
the
forgot that
exact
was a
same
thing. That's
thing.
fucking awful.
Um, yeah, I don't know. I mean, he might bulk up a little bit because in the
Yeah, we'll
first
see.
movie, like the first time you see him, he wakes up in bed and he's so like
He's
skinny,
a skinny boy, yeah.
and I was like, damn, that dude's skinnier than I am. Like, get that boy a sandwich.
And he with Kylie? That's crazy. Uh,
That dude, he is clapping
but I feel like the
some of the
Kardashian,
craziest
like the
women.
people the Kardashians be with are so unserious. Like
Yes.
Pete
They get in a
Davidson.
relationship knowing it will end.
Yes.
Like,
There is an
they're
expiration
planning
date
on
already that they like
it.
established at the beginning. Uh
Yeah, but what's gonna happen? So, okay, hold on. This adds a new gateway to the affiliations
oh no.
because Timothy Chalamet and Kid Cudi have an alliance.
They do, yes,
I
yes.
don't know, yeah, but Kid Cudi and Travis
Oh, they've had a
apparently
bond.
now also have the Scots.
They've had a bond, yeah, for a while.
But how does that work between Timothy Chalamet and Travis Scott?
I think it's like they like acknowledge each other, but they're not necessarily
Oh,
allied yet. They like nod at each other
okay.
a little bit, but
Okay. Real recognize real.
yes.
And Cuddy stays neutral. No, you know Cuddy, the kid Cuddy, the devious smile.
Yeah, I
Like
know
I knew you
exactly.
had it in you smile. He's sitting in the bed.
I knew you had it in you, Timmy. Good job.
He's doing the archer pose,
Nah,
and he
he's
sees them
Timmy's
like
father.
that.
He's Timmy and Travis's father. Because
That's true.
Travis's music is literally just
He
fucking
sees
Kid
them dab
Cudi.
each other up, and he gives a little smirk. He puts his head over his face.
Glad you guys could get over your
Yep.
differences.
Oh my
Uh,
god! But does this mean that? See, but Kanye was at the concert last night
he
or 2 nights ago.
was.
So how does that play into
I don't
things?
know. The web is yeah. The web's getting it's getting a little
That's
tangled right
interesting.
now.
I
So
don't know, man.
so Barbie, uh, and then
That's Barbie.
Oppenheimer.
All right,
Movie of the
let's
year.
be real.
Movie of the year.
This movie is some peak.
I was getting ready to dick bite a little bit going into it,
No.
cause
Oh, okay, going into it.
yeah, yeah. But nah, this movie's fucking incredible. Like,
You just could have.
oh, this movie is fucking incredible.
Yeah,
Uh,
this it's. I mean, it's just amazing. Like it's
uh, like
so fucking good. I think I'm gonna need to rewatch it.
greatest cast, like
Oh, absolutely.
ever, like
Yeah, probably ever. I
uh,
think it's yeah. It's missing a
maybe
few of the goats.
that's
You
true.
know, we need to get Christian Bale somewhere in
Robert
there.
Downey Jr. acting,
That's crazy, right? Because most of the time he's just a CGI head.
cause like what? Yeah, and what the fuck was
I
he
don't think
even?
he's. I don't think
Last thing
he's
he was
used
in
to
was fucking
using the rest of his body.
Doctor Doolittle. Like that was the last thing he did. I feel like
Was it actually?
I don't know. I feel like I haven't seen him in anything other than Marvel. And
That's
I was
true.
also getting ready to dick bite because Ro- like I know him on a first name basis. Robert Downey
Robert
Jr.
Oppenheimer.
He said
Oh, okay.
he said that this was the greatest movie
Yes.
he'd been in, and I was like,
Yep.
all right, we gonna have to see
Yeah,
about
that's
that.
exactly what I
I
said too.
think
No,
he's
that
right.
that's right. That is correct. Like this is
Like,
yeah.
and he's
I
so
mean,
fucking good
it's.
in it too. I feel like this movie's gonna get so many fucking awards, or like at least nominations at the fucking
I mean, I
Oscars.
I like it. It has to win Best Picture,
No, absolutely. I don't
right?
see
I
what else
mean,
would. I
I
don't.
mean, maybe Dune,
June. I can see it.
but that depends on if it even comes out.
Yeah, or is it eligible at the time it comes
Yeah,
out.
but I mean,
I don't know. There's
yeah, this movie is
like the Scorsese movies coming out. I think Fincher's got something cooking, but I've like seen nothing for it, so I'm
yeah.
skeptical. But
I don't know. The Scorsese movie's coming out, but I don't. They're weird about streaming movies
that's true.
because
That
it's coming out like direct to Apple TV.
didn't Irishman come out like direct to Netflix though, or
It did, but did that win any awards?
it got nominated at least, but
Uh,
I can't remember if it won anything. But
we'll just have to see. I mean,
Oppenheimer like fucking acting awards, fucking sound design,
I
like
mean, they better, right? Like
they better.
everything is amazing, and it's like I don't think I can name like the only thing I will say is this movie is really fucking long,
Yeah, I wonder how that'll
but
play next time.
not
But
it's not at all in a bad way.
yeah, it feels very full. Is the thing also? It's like
Yeah,
it never feels like it's like because the pretty much I actually kind of really like the way Nolan did this. Is like it's almost like a nonstop montage of fucking
no, it
like
literally is. Yeah,
very little like not that many moments to just like breathe, like
yeah,
constantly music in the background, and I really like that.
yeah. Um, the score is amazing.
Yes,
I mean, what's the
Ludwig
one
went
song?
crazy.
The one
The one.
oh, I guess you aren't on social media very much.
What's going on with the one?
What's the one song where it's at the beginning where he's in college and he's like he's having the visions?
Those scenes were so fucking hard. By the way, like
Yeah, that song that was playing in it
yeah.
is getting like really popular right now.
Okay, I see.
Um, yeah, I mean it's yeah, that's amazing. Um, I'm not gonna lie, the first time we watched it, I kind of thought the bomb was a little hyped
Underwhelming.
up. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was a little underwhelming, but I've gone back and I've watched that scene again, and I was like, no, it's
crazy.
fucking not. Like that scene's like insanity.
Yeah, like the fucking climax of all that
Yeah,
fucking build up throughout the movie, and
yeah.
like shit.
This is. I mean, we've been talking about it for forever. This is the biggest cast I think I've ever seen
Yeah.
in a movie. Like it's
So many people fucking showed like I was like, oh, it's
insane
still going.
for a movie with $100 million budget, too. Which I mean,
Yes,
that's not small by any means,
but
but
Nolan knew what to work with, you know,
well, and
in
all
that.
the actors took a pay cut to work with Nolan. Like that's the
That
influence
just
he
yeah, and that
has.
just shows you how you fucking use the money. Like you got all
Oh
these
yeah,
DC and Marvel fucking movies doing like $250 million budgets, and it still looks like shit,
yeah,
and it's like
yeah.
that's wild. Uh,
I have a fun fact about this movie about Matt Damon.
Matt
So
Damon.
Matt Damon and his wife, I don't know if they were like arguing or fighting or what, but they went to
Yeah,
counseling, and he agreed. He told his wife specifically, he was like, "I will take a break from acting from all movies unless it's a Christopher Nolan movie."
except for Air, and
And then
except
he
for Chris
was,
Oppenheimer.
and then he was called. I think it
Just
was
give him the
probably
call.
after Air, and then
Yeah,
he was called, and he was like, "Well,
hold
I
on
got to get
now.
back in the game.
I can
It's
kind of sense
time."
that in his performance too, Loki. Like he looks like he's just trying to move on to the next thing, Loki.
He's a
But
little
he's really
weird.
good. But like his vibe in this movie is very
Yes.
weird.
Yes.
Robert Downey Jr. is yeah, like I said, really
Yeah.
fucking one of my favorite
This is
lines in this movie is whenever he's like, what the fuck did he say? He's like, power lies in the shadows. Like, bro, who do you think you're in the fucking League of Shadows, bro? Like,
bros are cool. That's
Ray
not
Shao Gu.
Rich Outco.
No Michael
Uh,
Caine, very disappointing, but you know,
yeah,
he's
he's
old at this point.
probably dying.
He's dying.
No, I forgot there's a reason for why he was in it that I saw.
Yeah. I
I forget what
I
specifically it
would have
was,
loved
but
if he was I forgot which president the if he was the president.
oh,
If he was
Truman.
Gary Oldman and
If
he
he was
still had a
Truman.
British accent. He's just like tell that crybaby not to come back in
Get
here.
that
Whatever.
crybaby out
Get
of my
that
house.
crybaby the fuck out of here.
Yes, that would be so good. He
Oh.
could do it too, and no one would care.
Yeah.
He could get away with it.
Possibly the best ending to a movie this century. Like low key.
Uh,
Like,
we're not counting into or 3.0 was 1.0.
oh yeah, of course. I almost forgot.
Yeah, that movie and this one are not they're not in the same realm of reality. Like they're both amazing,
But
but
I think
these
Anno
two
would
movies
respect
cannot exist.
I think Anno would really respect Oppenheimer though. Not the person in the
That's
movie, but
true. I
he
think
can see
Nolan
the
would
vision.
understand it.
I think they can both see each other's
Yeah.
visions.
I don't think Nolan would understand it, but he would accept
He
it
would
for what it
appreciate it.
is.
Roderick
Yes.
rules.
Roderick. That's true though. Those two words opened up an entirely new realm of possibilities. Like, why does he know about it?
His
Like,
children? I don't know.
but his kids are like
Aren't they like
in their
in their
20s.
20s?
His kids are not young.
I guess.
I don't. It's interesting. Yeah, this movie is fucking amazing. Robert Downey
Peak.
Jr.'s. It's probably the best
Yes,
supporting role I've
I
ever
would
seen. I
definitely
think
I might pick
if he
him.
doesn't win supporting actor,
That'd be some bullshit.
that's fucking outrageous.
Yeah.
If he doesn't win it, Cillian Murphy's.
Very
uh,
good.
Yeah, we haven't even talked about him at all. Yeah, he's fucking amazing in this.
I
Convinced
would
me to watch Sunshine.
Wait, what?
Yeah, did you
You
not see
watched
that?
it? I guess I missed that.
You you've been on the dark side of reality.
Nah, bro, yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I watched
I
Sunshine, and
didn't
what
know that.
else did
Hold
I
on,
watch?
let me peep the
I watched
ratings.
Sunshine and Children of Men.
Hottest
I
group
just
of
watched.
astronauts and scientists ever assembled. No pun intended. Oh,
No
you
pun
just watched
intended.
that. Oh yeah, I haven't checked
Yeah,
in a
yeah,
while.
yeah.
Oh, you moved Children of Men down.
I did. Yeah, I came to my senses
Damn.
soon after. I was all right. This is
You
good.
just came
This,
to your senses. That's crazy.
yeah, it's Chiwetel. How do you even fucking pronounce that dude's
Edgiafor?
name? Ed,
Edgiafor.
edgy, edgy for. That's probably such a racist pronunciation.
Edgiafor.
It's just him like yelling the entire time.
Yeah, Michael Caine's in it, right?
He is. He's a stoner.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's
I didn't know he
very odd.
partook in that. Yeah.
He did. He's doing strawberry weed. He's telling everyone to pull his finger. At some point,
What?
At some
Is
point.
this real?
Oh yeah, he tells some dude to pull his finger, and he gets capped in the face.
And
So
he's doing full Michael Caine voice too, or is he doing a?
yeah, no, this is Demon Time Michael Caine. This is really goofy
You
Michael
could say I'm
Caine.
on my demon time, Christopher.
Yeah. Um. Yeah.
That's movie.
Oppenheimer good.
That yeah, hot take. That's
Um.
movies.
That's movie of the year.
Film of the year for
I
sure.
didn't think that it would be able to beat out Across the Spider Verse. Yeah, I did.
Mm. That just
Well,
came
okay,
out by the way on the group. I'm probably gonna rewatch it again.
buddy, it's been out on my laptop in 4K.
Oh, on the it's been on the bay.
It's been on
it's
the
it's
docket
hasn't
for a
been in
while.
the docks for a little while.
Yes. You know what's also out is The Flash.
I know. I'm so
We
fucking
need to
ready to
watch
watch the
that,
fucking
dude.
Flash.
We need to watch
I'm so
that.
excited to watch it.
So, it's so fucking. It's so good and it's so
Just
terrible.
even just from the small clips I've like fucking Zod using Ultra Instinct real quick.
Yes.
So fucking funny.
So-
I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
it'll be done.
Uh,
But
what do we move into? What should we move into
um,
next?
well, speaking of Christopher Nolan,
Okay.
those who watched his 2020 film Tenet
Okay.
would notice a certain musical cue at the end.
Oh.
Which okay,
I like this. I like
okay,
this.
completely unrelated. Do you remember when I sent you that picture? It was completely official, or so I thought, of the soundtrack, and Travis Scott was at the bottom
Yeah.
for Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Why wasn't he in it?
Because it wasn't fucking real.
No, it
That was
was
fake. You
no,
think
it was
Travis
real.
Scott's gonna come through fucking
He
for
was in the movie.
Oppenheimer?
I don't
Okay,
know.
Tenet's a movie about fucking magic
Okay, Tenet's like
time.
future, and
Magic
yeah,
future time
It is.
shit.
It is magic time.
Okay.
All right, my bad.
Uh
We're talking
Anywho.
about Utopia.
Segue. Yes. Travis Scott's YouTube. So I didn't re-listen to it.
I did
Uh
re-listen to it, and I'm
you listened
so
to it
glad I did.
twice. Okay.
Okay, before we get into it, I want you to guess the playlist ads.
Okay, okay. I'll run through the track list real quick. Okay, let me.
I
I'm
had four.
I'm gonna have to listen to some of these real quick too. Like, hold on, play little previews
Okay.
to remember what they sound like.
Okay.
Okay. Did you add hyena?
No.
Okay, okay.
You can't just go through the track list and ask.
Thank God.
No. Okay. No.
Modern Jam.
Oh, okay. You are just going through the track
Yeah,
list and
Modern
asking.
Jam.
No.
My Eyes.
No.
God's Country.
No.
Sirens.
No. Okay. We'll talk about it.
This is a bad run right here. Meltdown.
Absolutely not.
What? Okay.
Nope.
Fiend.
Yes. I. Yeah.
No fucking
Yeah.
the generational
Yeah.
switch. Are you fucking serious?
Yep.
I
I
told you this would happen,
knew.
by the way.
I know.
By
I
the
know you
way,
did.
may I
I know you did. Okay, I don't
what?
particularly like Cardi on this song.
You what?
I don't particularly like Cardi on this song.
Okay.
It's just
Are you aware
it's a
he
good
is the
song.
old man on this song?
He is the what?
He's the like he's the guy that sounds like that.
No.
That's
No, I
him.
did not know that was him. Damn,
He's
okay.
went from baby voice to elderly man voice.
That's true. I
That
was
was his
like, there are only two
transition.
people credited on this song.
Yeah,
Like,
it's just that's
that
him.
can't be Cardi.
Fiend.
That's
Wow.
wild.
That's Fiend.
Yeah.
Fiend. Fiend.
Yeah. I knew you were gonna be
That's
surprised by it.
crazy.
Taken aback.
Del Resto Echoes.
No, I
That's the
almost did,
Beyonce
but
one.
no.
Okay. I know.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Okay. I figured you like that one.
Yeah.
Topia Twins.
I almost did on that too,
Oh,
actually, but
was it
no.
21? Was he pulling
I
you
was
in?
Rob 49.
Oh.
That's the reason why I didn't add it.
Oh,
He
okay,
ruins
okay.
that song.
Circus Maximus.
What do you think? Of course
Performed
I added that.
alongside Kanye West very recently.
Oh God.
I love how Travis just does not give a fuck.
No.
He was like, come out here.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
That'd be like, yeah.
Uh, par-
It's Kanye,
pa-
everyone.
Parasail. Parasail.
No. Why is Dave Chappelle on this song?
I don't know.
I
Who did I think
fall.
it was? No.
I get
So
up.
I listened to this the night it dropped with my cousin and my
Okay.
brother and my brother.
You had a watch party
Yeah,
or a listening party.
my brother thought it was fucking Frank Ocean, and I was like, nah, that's Dave Chappelle.
It Loki kind of does sound like him
Little
doing a
bit, yeah,
deep ass
little bit.
voice.
Schizo.
No,
Lost Forever.
no.
Love.
I'm still debating. I'm
Oh,
still
okay, okay,
debating.
okay. Tentative, tentative.
Cuddy
K-pop.
doesn't have enough time on this song.
He comes in like for the last
He
30
comes out at
seconds.
the
It's so funny.
last second.
K-pop.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
You know, you
Hey,
knew I was
but
adding
also
that.
I'm kind of with you. The dick biting on K-pop is a little crazy.
K-pop is so fucking good.
People are hating on K-pop, but I'm like,
K-pop is
I kind
so
of like
good.
this.
I love K-pop.
Telekinesis.
Also debating on that
Okay,
a
and
little bit.
till further notice.
I'm gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big fan of Till Further Notice.
I didn't like it either.
Metro produced the one Metro produced song.
Yeah, exactly. But like nobody does. Like literally nothing happens on that track for like half the song. It's like
Yeah,
what the
this is the
fuck.
first James Blake miss.
Oh. So
Yeah.
okay, what did you think of Utopia overall though? Like,
Okay.
I'm intrigued. I'm
So
intrigued.
the way I think about Utopia is I divide it up into three sections.
Right.
There's the first section that runs until Meltdown, from Hyena to Meltdown.
Yeah.
I think it's fine. I don't think it's anything
I was
special.
pretty
I
okay
just
on the
think it's
album. Yeah, by that point.
yeah, yeah. And then a there's a section from Theme to Circus Maximus or maybe Parasail. I kind of feel like Parasail's coming out of it,
Okay.
but I think it's excellent. I think
That's
it's
so
so
fucking
good.
crazy to me.
I think it's. I know.
You know?
I think it's.
I
I.
know.
I know. And then there's let's go parasail to the end that I think it's like
Okay,
it's
decent.
decent.
With K-pop in there.
Um, yeah, K-pop is my favorite song on the album.
You
And
would be
then,
shot in some alleyways for that.
huh?
You would be shot in some alleyways for that comment.
I know. That's my favorite line of yours. And then probably, yeah, Fiend is my second favorite. I don't think it's that surprising.
No, it is because you've been the biggest dick biter forever.
But this doesn't feel like Cardi's other songs.
It's okay.
Like at all.
Uh, my favorite track. Okay, I from a first listen, which I mean, take it with a grain of salt, because many first listens I've had like are not reflective of
Yeah.
my feelings and subsequent listens.
Yes.
I don't like this album. I didn't like a lot of the tracks on this album very much. I felt like it was
I yeah.
very sleepy album. I felt like there were songs that like I really like the second half of, but the first half is like so much of an investment that wasn't worth it to me by the end.
Yeah.
I really liked Hyena as an opening track. I thought that was
I
solid.
think I need a solid.
I liked. I'm going back to Thank God at times because I low key enjoyed it. I
I
think
hate thank God.
I think Meltdown's my favorite track. Not gonna lie.
No, dude.
Which is,
Oh my
dude, the
god.
reversal has happened, dude. I'm
I
on the Drake track and
cannot
you're on the Cardi
stand
track.
Meltdown.
Scared of
Drake is
6.
so
I
unserious on
know, but
that
I love
song.
it, dude. I love his fucking
He's so
tea time,
goofy.
tea time. Kaden, it's tea
Tita.
time. He's not doing a good
I
job
know.
not feeding into the narrative with tea
No.
time.
No, he's absolutely not.
Fiend. Okay, yeah,
What was
Fiend
the
is. What were we gonna say?
what was the goofy line he had on the track before that? Where the goes like, "I thought we were going to Utopia." He
Oh
says
my
some
god!
goofy shit.
Yes, when he came on, I
He
was
says,
dying, bro. And he's like, "Don't
"Yeah."
worry, girl," or something like that. Like,
He's ready. He's like putting on the condom while he's
get the fuck out of
speaking.
my ear, Drake. Like, what the fuck?
He's about to fuck me.
Bro. Also, one of my favorite parts of Meltdown is the fucking like, is it like a fucking like it's just like a Star Wars sound effect in the middle of like the beat or some shit?
Yes.
Like there's like
Yep.
a storm.
Yep.
Is that like a stormtrooper shooting or something? I don't fucking know.
I don't. I don't
I
even
thought that shit
know.
was hype, but
Okay. What's the sound effect on sirens?
I don't remember Sirens very much. Not gonna lie.
Okay, go back through and listen. Do you remember in Sirens towards the end? So Travis produced this, and you can tell it just
Yeah.
plays the same sound effect over and over and over again. It gets
Yes.
faster, and then it gets slower.
Okay, hold
I
on.
swear to God, I've heard that
Let
before.
me pull it up. I might
I just
recognize
don't
it.
know where. Okay,
No, I thought Fiend was really cool. The fun thing about this was listening to it the first night because he didn't reveal the features on the first. He didn't do that till like days later,
right?
and it was really fun
Yeah.
because my brother and my cousin are big Cardi fans, so they were like fucking screaming at 1
No,
a.m. and I was like,
you're of course
man,
your brother is a fucking Cardi
what do you
fan. That
mean?
track, that track's so hard.
Hold on, let me see.
It's okay.
What is this? Is it like the little
It sounds like a fucking Pikachu.
like a Pikachu? Wait.
What makes you say this is a utopia?
I mean, I don't know. Isn't it?
What makes you say this isn't Utopia? Oh.
Okay.
Wait,
Groovy.
oh. Wait. Hold on. I hear it. Hold on.
I've heard it before, but I don't know what it's from.
That definitely sounds
And I'm
like a
trying to
fucking
figure.
video game sound effect, like fucking Pikachu
Yes,
doing
one
some
hundred percent.
shit. I don't know what that is
Like I've
though.
heard it before. I just cannot
I wonder
pinpoint
if
what it's from.
anyone's
But
done the
yeah,
research. Uh,
that's that's goofy. That screams Travis produced.
but I mean, I don't know. I could probably vibe with this on subsequent listens, but like
Oh
Astroworld
yeah.
is like miles ahead still for me of
Oh
like
yeah.
the best
So
one.
there are a lot of people saying they thought Astroworld was better, or I'm sorry, that this was his best album.
Yeah, I'm like, all right.
Like,
Let's calm
calm
down a
the
little.
fuck down.
I was also
Like,
very saddened by the lack of Don Toliver on this, by the way.
yes,
I was like, what the
dude. Where's my
fuck?
boy?
And he would have been
That dude was
good.
going raw on Astro
He
World.
should have replaced Future on telekinesis. Hot take. That's my hot take of the day. Anyways,
Damn.
no, Utopia. I will definitely be re-listening to it, but for now, I thought it had a
Yeah.
few standout tracks, but aside from that, it was just a meh.
I think it's solid. I think it's a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10, in my opinion. Which I think is above average. This actually really surprised me.
Pure
I was
enjoyment
branching
level.
out.
Pure enjoyment level. I'll say it's like a 4 or something, like 3 or 4. Because
Wow.
I mean, like if I like 4 out of 19 tracks, I feel like I did not have a good time. So,
Yeah,
uh,
that's true.
I'm curious, by the way, about your playlist ads now. I've been thinking. I was like, what has this man been plotting over here?
Really? Okay, that's mainly what I was talking
Oh,
about.
just Utopia.
I I knew you were gonna be surprised by Coon.
I know, dude.
I
That
knew
was
it,
fucking
dude.
crazy.
Yeah.
But that's ear stuff. Back to eye
Yeah.
stuff. Uh,
Back to eye stuff.
do you do you want to go?
Um,
Should we go to your little corner, or what should we?
your
Let's go to your
little
corner. Let's go to your
corner.
corner.
Let's go to my corner for a little bit. Um, well, we'll start with the one that just I watched.
Yeah.
Well, I guess both of them were just I watched, but
I fucked
so
up.
not last episode, but when the episode before that should have come out, the Travis episode, which I think was what that would have been the end of August or the end of May.
Mhm.
I think
Yeah,
the
that was. I think it was. I
end of
think.
August. I think.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I don't fucking know.
So whenever, not this past episode, but the one before that would have gone out, would have gone up, whatever month that was. I started watching the Monogatari series.
Long fucking grind, by the way. Like I've
let
watched
me
this man throughout his journey.
let me put this in perspective. The Monogatari series
You
is,
gotta say it like that every time.
I have to, I do, slightly somewhere between 100 and 110 episodes and and 4 movies. And I watched it in about 2.5 months.
God.
Bleach, without filler, is somewhere between 250 and 300 episodes, and I watched it in half the time.
That's fucking
So
wild. That's wild.
that do not take that as
I
me
forgot your
saying,
bleach grind was so strong.
but the
Like,
the Bleach grind was that was
that was
insane.
next
Like
level shit.
I have
Other than your
never
Attack on
watched.
Titan endeavors.
I think Bleach was crazy.
Even
I think
the
Bleach
pure
was
ratio,
even more.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe the only time I've ever watched more was when you and I watched fucking Fate Zero in one day.
That's true. Like, yeah, in a single day.
We literally watched 24 episodes in a single day.
Different
Um,
times.
that was, I missed those times. Now I'm struggling to watch an episode a day.
It's hard.
But do not take that as me saying that I don't like it. I think the series is great.
Mm.
It has ups and it has downs. I don't think, okay, so what's interesting to me is the downs in this show, I don't think it's bad. It's just astronomically boring.
Okay.
This show is like 75 or 80% talking.
Okay.
It is a lot of talking.
Talkie show.
So actually I'm gonna go through each individual title.
Let's hear it.
And watch order, not in chronological order. So starting with Bakemonogatari. Very strong start. I like it. It's fun.
Good time.
Fun, good things. Then you watch the Kizu Monogatari trilogy movies.
Which you said I might be interested
I think you would
in.
like.
I think I would like them.
By far, it is the
I
best thing
am
in the
interested in
series.
them because they like visually look really fucking
Yeah,
cool.
I mean it's the animation is ludicrous. And it's
Ludicrous, if you will.
because yes, the movies you're supposed to watch them after Bakemonogatari.
Mhm.
The movies were one of the last things to come out ever in the series. The movies were made 8 years after Bakemonogatari came out
Damn.
because there were like tons of delays and it just took them forever. So they really ended up coming out in I think like 2016, 2017.
Yeah.
So very much shock to see animation style of that. It is some of the goofy, like we're talking One Piece ass fight. But I think they're fucking awesome. It's a very good story. Then you watch Nisei Monogatari. That's where things get a little interesting.
Uh-oh. How do you mean?
So
How do you mean?
the show has a reputation. Uh, people say that this is the pedophile show. I don't know if I would go that far, but Nisei Monogatari it was a little too much at times. It's supposed to be ironic, and you're supposed to hate the main character when he does the things, but
they're also like they're just like naked,
it's
like they're just posted
it's
up.
like his middle schooler sisters.
Yeah.
And so there are some times where I was just like, I am watching this scene.
You had to be You had to be careful.
I had to
be wary.
Yes. But that being said, it's story wise, it's like the exact same as Bakemonogatari. It could have been in that season. It's just about his sisters. Each girl in the show has a bunch of arcs. Is how it works. But after Bakemonogatari, you watch Neko Monogatari
Neko. Yeah.
Black. Kuro.
Okay.
Solid. And you watch Monogatari series second season.
Of course. Which comes
But
after
you
all
only-
the other stuff and not the first season.
Right. But you only watch the first 2 arcs of that.
Okay.
Overall, I thought second season solid. I think it was the best thing up until that point. The last arc, the Senjugahara arc, peak. Excellent. Very good arc. In between that, you watch Hana Monogatari, by far the worst thing in the series.
Okay.
Not good.
I'll look
I
out
was
for
falling
that.
asleep. I also was watching it while I was on vacation in Mexico, and so I watched. It's only 5 episodes, and it took me like 2 weeks to get through it.
That's
So-
rough. That's rough.
And also, you don't need to watch it at all. It is not important to the plot. It takes place like years after the entire story ends. So, there's that. After Monogatari series second season, you watch Suki Monogatari,
Right.
which is fine. It's not amazing. It's a little boring. It's a little bit of a snooze fest, but that's okay. Then you watch Owari Monogatari season 1 and season 2.
Right.
Owari Monogatari season 1, a little bit of a snooze fest as well. Season 2 is definitely a step up. It's better. And then you watch Zoku Owari Monogatari,
The fucking title, Jesus.
which is solid. Overall, the show is it's a lot to get through.
Was it worth?
But-
Would you say?
I think so. It was a series when I found myself not wanting to finish it towards the end. As much as I was bored at sometimes, and as much as I was literally falling asleep during the episodes, I think it was solid.
Cool.
Speaking of falling asleep during episodes,
Oh. Or just
I've
not
been
watching
watching-
them.
I've been watching Lane.
You're not done though,
Julia's
right?
No, I
Okay.
still have like 4 episodes left.
I can still
You
do
were
it.
also gonna watch it, but
Some things got in the way.
things change.
Things change. People change.
I don't have much to say about Lane. It's
Really?
Loki a little bit of a snooze fest. So far.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Should I not watch it?
No.
Okay.
You don't need to watch it.
On to
I
the
don't
next.
look. I don't get all of my friends that I'm like friends with on Mal.
They dick ride.
They're like, this show is excellent. Like there's a dude that I'm friends with who like he rates super hard and he gave the show a 9.
Ooh,
I don't get it. Like
Yeah.
I guess I still haven't really gotten like the climax by any means, but like
8 episodes in. I don't know. man.
nothing's happening. So we'll see.
We'll see about that.
Yeah. I will be watching Monster next.
Uh,
The end.
okay.
Or if you don't watch it, I'll be watching Planet so that you can watch it too.
Which one we doing? Which one are we doing?
I don't know. Do you? You said that you would rather read the manga for Monster.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do
We'll be
Let's do
watching.
Planet.
We'll be watching Planet because there is no manga. You'll have to read the visual novel if you want to get the source
Fuck
material.
that! I'm not doing
Yeah.
no visual novel bullshit.
Yes. Apparently, Planet After Story is like the greatest thing ever made.
I
so-
know, and I know like nothing about it other than it's
I
like about
literally
some
like I don't
schoolgirls. I don't know. I don't know anything about
like
the show.
high school.
High schoolers,
I
yeah.
guess. Yeah. That's
It's
old shit I've
future
been watching.
prospects. Yeah.
Now it's time
The
for the
airing.
peak. The airing.
Let's start
maybe
with.
no,
I think we should start with the father before the son, though.
Father. I hate that I know exactly what you mean by that.
Our
The
lingo is
father
just
before the
we
son.
know what we're saying at all times.
True.
Caden's watching Bleach.
Bleach.
Continuing. The Bleach arc
The
continues.
separation.
The separation.
The
I like that they're
separation.
labeling them now.
Yes. Well, it's better than saying Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War Season 2.
Yeah, that's true. How's it going? So I haven't been keeping up with it. How's it going?
I think so far I don't think it's as quite as good as the first season.
Yeah,
Or
that's
the
what I was
first
wondering.
core, I guess I should say.
Yeah.
But the only reason for that is because it's kind of just been the same thing so far this season. It's just a lot of fighting.
Yeah.
I'm 5 episodes in, or the show is 5 episodes in. I don't expect it to be the same thing the entire time. I've heard reports. I mean, do you think it'll be just the same fight for the rest of the season of the core?
This like where they're all fighting in the Soul Society.
Round 2? Yeah.
Okay, I think I roughly or I've seen people speculate and like reasonably guesstimate where it's gonna end. And
People think it's gonna end with Aizen getting wheeled out.
no, I've
I
seen
don't
people
know.
although I guess you don't care about like I mean this isn't really a spoiler because I mean
I don't. I've gotten spoiled.
yeah
Alright,
okay
it doesn't matter.
it's when Yuabak comes up and he's going like he's heading towards where Squad Zero stays at. I can't remember what it's called, but like where the Soul King and Squad Zero stays at.
Oh
And that's
damn!
after.
Infiltration.
Yeah, it's after, but it's just like the ending will be the start of that. But I think
Okay.
for this core, yeah, it's gonna be all fights happening on the ground, pretty much.
Because I
so.
know this past episode that just happened was the Renji fight. The next episode's gonna be
Okay, yeah.
Rukia.
Rukia, there's
And then what
a
is it gonna be?
Kenpachi fight coming.
Yeah, weird gremlin baby from Incredibles thing or
Ichigo's coming
something.
back at some point.
Yeah, bro, I'm hyped.
You ready
for
the
Ichigo
spin?
coming back.
Ichigo's spin back.
Bro, Ichigo solos the Fim Ritter?
Oh yeah.
What's going on?
Get ready, get ready.
Spoilers for Bleach. Bambietta just got fucked.
Aw.
She didn't even get
Tough,
to do
that's tough.
anything.
Except kill a guy. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Komamura
Now
had to
she's
do
gonna-
something.
She's gonna be a zombie.
Yeah.
Is she like the same or is she like weird?
No, she's brain dead, pretty much.
Oh,
So,
awesome.
yeah, fun.
Oh, look what they did to my girl. Bro, I'm gonna be watching the episode and I'm gonna be like, stop.
No.
Don't do it.
Obviously, the highlight of this core has been Shinji's Bankai. Sakoshima, Yokoshima, Hapafusagari.
Hapafusagari.
Most unserious name. He's the most unserious combatant on the battlefield.
Dude, he is designed to take out. He is literally
Even
designed it.
even after that, Koma like he's fighting Bambietta, and then Komamura comes through and is like, "Nah, I got this."
He's like, alright, cool, thank you.
All right, see ya.
And then Komamura gets fucked. He gets turned into fucking wolf.
He's
Does he
do-
like
yeah.
do anything after that?
No, he's a wolf for the rest of his life.
Oh, for real?
Yes, he just
I thought
returned to a wolf state.
I thought I saw something about it, like he talks. when he's in wolf state?
No, I'm pretty sure yeah, he's just a wolf.
That shit's fucking sad.
Fucking
It's so
Bambi had his brain
depressing.
dead. He's a fucking wolf.
So
Like
he's basically dead. Like,
essentially dead. Yeah.
let's call him dead. Like, I don't know why
Let's
no one's including
status
him.
dead.
Yeah. Okay, that explains it because I've been wondering how. I
No.
know certain characters get promoted to captain status. I've been wondering how there are enough slots to be filling
Yeah,
that.
let's just say some slots are gonna be opening up here pretty soon.
Okay. Jushiro. Oh, go ahead and look at the soundboard for me.
Jushiro. Uh-oh.
I forgot to tell you about that.
Jushiro.
Oh my.
Did you play it?
Yes. Wait.
I
Oh.
can't
Oh
hear
no.
it
No.
on
Oh.
mine.
I played it for myself here.
Jushiro.
Oh.
Jushiro.
Jushiro. You found it. Let's go.
Yes, of course I did.
I'm gonna play that anytime you have to say something out of pocket now. That's you and me, bro. We Shunsui and Jushiro.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Unserious.
What?
So yeah.
Did you? Yeah. Bleach
Jushiro.
is.
Yeah, Bleach is.
Did you see
going
the
on.
other button?
I saw it. Let's see.
Get back to that fucking misfortune podcast!
Oh, this fucking.
It's supposed to be louder. Why is it so quiet?
It's fine.
Get back to that fucking misfortune podcast!
That doesn't even sound like you. I don't know who that is. That's Jaden straight up.
That's Jaden.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, that's Bleach.
Bleach and now the other airing
Finally, time is over.
off the now to the sun. Off the
sun.
air, very sadly.
That's crazy.
I'm about to go a whole month without it.
Okay, so reportedly production issues have already begun.
Oh, I'm sure.
So
You can't make these 5 episodes and then just be all right. Yeah, they're in shambles, low key.
We're not going a month without it.
Pretty much. Like
Well,
low
we're gonna have a recap episode next week.
I'm not watching the fucking recap episode.
Actually,
no, yeah, you probably should, but
you need to make an edit over it.
Oh, the recaps.
Yes.
No.
Well, we're gonna have hidden inventory recap.
The hidden inventory arc.
And then we're gonna have a recap.
Hidden.
Of
No, excuse me. Hidden inventory / premature death.
Premature death.
So random to drop that at the end.
Who was the premature death?
That's a good question.
I'm
gonna guess.
The dude.
The dude was it the dude or was it the gay toe?
I guess it's the gay toe.
I don't know.
He didn't even die. Okay, look, I'm sorry, man. Gato is the most spoiled motherfucker of all time. He just chose that he didn't like. He was completely fine. Nothing bad happened.
Bro, okay, that's cap.
Okay, the girl died.
He got traumatized. He got his shit rocked.
Bro,
he thought Gojo, his boyfriend, was dead.
Just accept it, bro.
He consumes curses that taste like rags of shit and vomit every day.
It tastes bad. Okay, why? Just stop. Just stop eating.
Caden's like, I would simply just not turn evil.
Literally.
I mean, which is reasonable, but like, the monkey.
And then some random ass bitch comes along and she's like, which is there a relationship there
with Yuki and the Gato?
No, what's the dude? The dude in
Toto?
Season 1. Yeah.
Yeah, that was her in Season 1, so she's...
What do you mean that was her? What, that is like sister or something?
Oh, yeah. You probably don't remember because you haven't seen her in a while, but she shows up in the first season and like Toto has a flashback to when he was like a kid. And she shows up. So
no,
she's been lurking in the background a little bit.
Is she like gonna do anything? I feel like that I was supposed to know who that is.
No, you don't. But she does stuff.
Hey, she bad as fuck though.
She is, bro. Like
what kind of woman you?
That's what the Gato should have said. He should have tried to have Riz in that moment.
Yeah, he like lightens up. The eye bags disappear.
He becomes good. Yes. He's converted. No, her whole thing is like just trying to fucking get rid of cursed spirits. So I mean, just know that. Just know she has an agenda. Essentially, is all you need
Why
to
is she
know.
literally talking to the dude who owns them, who makes them his slave?
Yeah, we should
Like,
probably get rid of all those. And he's like, all
yeah,
right, I got them inside my fucking belly right now.
you're not talking to the right
Gut
person,
his ass.
dude.
Uh,
Gut his ass. Okay.
no, but
Um,
I, I've really enjoyed how they've really elevated it from like the manga because
oh yeah.
the manga
This is by far the best arc.
yes, so far no, absolutely. Like I
Yeah.
100% agree. But it's like what do you think about it? I'm gonna let you speak. I'm gonna let you speak.
It's, you know what? Excellent. Strong 9 out of 10 so far.
Mmm.
Um, I look, I'm not gonna lie. Upon rewatch of Jujutsu Kaisen season 1, it was a little underwhelming
Smoking dick, but it's
from
okay.
what I remembered. Okay.
Jushiro.
Anyways, bro,
Okay, I need to stop. Just because I'm
you
obsessed with
got
the
that
story,
on.
just
You
because I'm
got that on
obsessed with the
auto.
story doesn't mean that everybody else needs to be. It's okay.
You got that on
I'm not a child.
auto.
I don't need other people to understand.
um,
Jushiro.
Continue.
he's in such a state of bewilderment, like he can't even believe what he's hearing.
Jushiro.
Jushiro.
It's powerful.
It is.
Um, I don't. Yeah, I mean, it
Cool.
was just solid. It was
Cool.
fun. It was good.
What'd you think of Toji?
Look, for how much people hyped that motherfucker up, he did not get as much screen time as I thought he
That's
would.
very true. I love
When
him and I think he's a
people,
very impactful character, but I would understand
yeah,
if you didn't like, because you don't really have that much time to get attached to him, but
yeah, I've been
he's
hearing
got
that
that
name
dog in
thrown around
him.
for. He's got that dog in him.
Yeah.
I've been hearing that name thrown around for like years now,
Yeah.
and he was there for like 2
It's
episodes.
because he's sexy strong, pretty
Yeah,
much.
that's
But
true.
I don't know, yeah.
He goes raw. I don't. I'm sure he has a story to be told, but
Yeah. Might not be over.
nothing. Nothing. Well, I know he like shows up in like flashback or hallucination or something like that.
Mm-mm.
That's
Yeah.
all I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he's not dead. Maybe he like.
Maybe he survived.
Maybe there's a part where they go out to a submarine. Then he surfaces with the submarine. He's like, I'm still
What?
alive.
Why is submarine?
You don't get the
I
reference.
don't. Why?
Fast X. There you
They're
go.
like, it's time to go fight Sukuna. And he's like, what's up, guys?
Um. Yeah, he's cool. I guess. Like
He's a
I
guy.
don't like him like as a person, but he's a cool
He's
character. I don't know.
fucking up these teenagers.
He
Like he
wasn't
has
like
beef with
no,
teens.
literally. Like he has beef with children. He was looking that fool in the
That
eye.
motherfucker had beef with children.
Like I don't
I,
like grown ass man.
like, bro, I was like,
Jushiro.
that's what I was saying.
Yes, that's literally what I said.
You know,
When
it's not
Toji showed up on screen, I
Toji.
said Jushiro.
Jushiro.
Toji.
Man, I was so
Oh, I
sad
mean,
when
I don't.
Gojo died, man. That was so sad.
All right, let's be real, dude. Gojo,
He's not gonna fucking.
no. Gojo is
I don't know, man.
incinerating that dude.
His expiration date might be coming up soon. Not gonna lie.
No, Sukuna,
I don't know,
that
bro.
weak ass motherfucker.
Oh, Fraud Kuna, as
Oh,
people
dude.
have dubbed him.
Oh,
The
if he got
memes.
if he got the fingers in him,
He got that cat in
maybe
him.
so. He got that cat in him.
That's like that's a
Um,
derogatory version.
oh god,
Like he's a pussy.
he got that cat in him.
No, I love it. I can't wait for it to come back. I mean,
Yeah. Oh, I'm excited. I loved
ready.
the teasing at the end
Oh,
of the last
they
episode.
they knew what they were doing. Bro.
You hear the voices before you see them.
Yes,
It's like,
the
oh
build up.
shit. Yep.
Oh my god.
No, I think it's very excellent. I'm excited to see where it goes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good airing shit
There is,
that's
but I'm
coming
not
out.
watching
Now
half
it's
of it.
come
Yeah.
out. I need to hop back on my airing grind. Go ahead, fucking Heavenly Delusions.
I don't even know like what that show's about. Like what?
I don't know either, but apparently
It
it's
looks
like really good.
interesting. Yeah.
Everyone's hyping that up. You got Oshinoko. I kind of feel like I'm obligated to watch that.
Yeah, at this point.
I got Zom 100. No one will shut the fuck
Apparently,
up about that show.
okay, but apparently they fumbled that show low key because like they put everything into the first episode, but like they haven't
For real?
been like making it like low key.
Oh, okay.
Like, is that Mappa? I forgot.
Interesting. Probably everything's
Mappa's
Mappa.
going through it, bro.
Yeah. So we'll have to see.
We
but
will. Oh yeah, have to see.
That's been the Misfortune podcast, I
That
think.
has solid episode. You know.
Yeah, I feel like we've been recording for like 4 hours.
For fucking forever. Yeah, it's only 2:15.
Damn.
That's crazy. We had a
Short
fucking
ass episode.
3-hour
We need to get our
episode.
numbers. No.
Our runtime's down from recent episodes.
Was the Kanye episode the 3-hour long one?
Yes.
No, but that shit felt like 3 hours. I remember that.
that was
when
our
I was full
Oppenheimer, bro.
power. That was when I was full power.
Power.
I've actually been full power this episode. because
So have
my Xbox
I.
controller. My Xbox controller went out of battery.
You've been full power too?
I have.
Jushiro.
Can I do the name of this
Jushiro ...
Jushiro. Like, taking it back. In a state of bewilderment.
But like he also is aware he's on like the same level, so he's kind of like, you understand this is wrong, right?
He's like, you understand what you're getting into.
He's like putting him in check a little bit.
They do keep each other in check.
That's been the Misfortune podcast.
It's been the Misfortune podcast. Fuck you guys for listening.
Yeah,
honestly.
fuck you guys for listening. See you
we'll
later.
try to have the next one out sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't even know what we're gonna talk about on this next episode, actually, but
Clanad.
wow,
Clanad.
That's true. So we're back on anime.
Clanad, boy.
So you said when you agreed to watch Lane, and then that never happened.
Listen, things happen. I don't know what to say. Things change, people change.
I'm moving into the next level.
I'm moving on up. Yeah. Peace out. Fuck y'all for listening.
Fuck you guys for listening. It's been the Misfortune podcast. Goodbye.
Tea time. Tea time.